Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are. Let me welcome you to this another episode of the Saudichress show. And I realize that I'm having a few itches. The outside, bless up all Saudichress family. All right, my boss. All right, so blessings again to every single one of you tonight. For those who are joining us for the very first time, let me give you a special welcome to this, the family of the Saudi Crest channel. I hope that you will enjoy tonight, and of course, you will stay and continue to join in, to support, and to participate in this wonderful family, or with this wonderful family. All right, so bless up yourself, Damien. You're here a long time waiting. And big up yourself, Tom Stranger. Big Tom. Blessings to you, no, said Kevin Kelly. Shane Nelson, blessings are the blessings to you as well. So right now I will, not waste any time. I need to get you in right away. And people, I'm promising you, you better stay on because we will not go past the hour mark tonight. I have to laugh at myself, because I get in the laughter, right? So I'm not planning to stay more than an hour tonight. It's a very, very busy evening, very, very busy. And I said to you, knowing that tomorrow will be the Champion League game, I'm not even sure how that will work out for me tomorrow. But so that's the link. You can jump on as soon as you can, our ex-team panelists. And if you want to come on and share a few thoughts, yes, and lively discussion, not a problem. You're all welcome. All right. So as I said, it will be a short and hour show. I promise that, and I hope that we can keep that promise going. In the need of that, there are so many things going on in sports. Yes, we are still on football, but the latest in cricket, Australia has turned back the ever touted, yes, um, ever touted team, which is India, playing very good throughout the tournament. Unfortunately, the only game that they have lost, the only time they have seen defeat, is at the very wrong time. You can imagine they have never seen defeat until the final, and that played a very important role. That's so bad. MG show done already, so everyone go jump over. All right, Ronaldo. I wonder you take so long to jump over. All right, so let me welcome you and Tom Stranger in the building. Welcome, Tom. Welcome, Mr. Lee. Yes.
Listen,
Big up
Good
yourself,
evening,
listen.
Sally.
John.
Good
Good
evening,
Yeah,
evening,
man.
good
stranger.
evening,
Big
good
up, big
evening,
up,
good
big up.
evening, everyone.
Welcome to
Mr. Rankin.
Adnan Blair.
Mr.
Big up
Lee,
yourself. Big up, big up.
hey,
Clive, big
Sadi,
up yourself as usual. Yes,
Sadi.
Rankin, what's going
Remember,
on?
somebody
Yes.
said some man can change their prediction, you know, Sadi. Hey, me not even talk to somebody, you know, Sadi, because somebody can change their prediction, you know.
Hey, a different day today, Rankin. I got to talk about. Different
Yo,
day, man.
Clive Stewart, jump on,
We
Clive.
got we got new info.
Good details.
Yeah, man. We got the new info. We got to work with the info.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah, man.
Donald
So
McPherson. What do you mean, my youth? Well, go on, big up yourself, Shangul. Blessings, man. Welcome to the show. Yes, my
so
people. So again, all right. So let me resend the link. Yeah, man. I realized that MG started from 4 this evening, or somewhere about that.
From about 6, I think.
Number 6. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, people. So hit the like button as soon as you come in. Don't forget, I know you're enjoying yourself and you just want to sit, relax, and be fed with such wonderful and enlightening information. But please do remember to like this channel, like the show, like the stream. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do so now. This is a wonderful time for you. All right. So let me see, people you don't know, we can host 6 people at any one time to the show. So jump in and we might have to do some switching around as we go by because for 1 hour, Ranking, I want you to help me on this one because if I follow people like Mr. Lee and Tom Stranger, but I want me
Yeah.
to talk about Ranking.
Then I go draw with it. Then I go draw with him, man.
Yeah, man.
So
I
what you
tell
But
getting
you.
at?
remember
What
say,
you getting at,
but
Sadi? What you getting at?
So
what do you think is in the start? Remember say we do predictions and everything already, you know. So
yeah,
basically I
man.
just have
Them
to
so.
recap it.
But I think you'll find a lot of people coming over on the last show. Yeah. So big up yourself, Jervis. Yeah, man. Blessings all. Respect, respect.
Damian, good
So
night.
You can walk through the prediction them back again. You see me as a Saudi.
yeah,
Good
man.
night
I'm
to the
gonna
pod.
do
Good
that.
night.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Big up Shoko, big up.
Yeah, man.
So I'm not seeing Dalton yet,
Where's the Ed
but
boy? Where's the Ed boy, Sadi?
who is Edward Dalton?
Dalton,
No
no
man,
Dalton.
no man. There was a Ed boy present himself on Friday. I was late Friday,
Oh,
but I
hey,
went back
Randy,
and watched the
Oh,
show. Yeah,
Randy.
Randy.
we're gonna
Yeah,
need a
man.
Ed boy in the house.
Yeah, man.
Need to
Hey,
have a talk with
Regine,
the Ed boy.
this show are really live,
Randy.
man. This show are really heavy.
Yeah,
Again,
man.
people, I'm not seeing enough lights. What happened to the thumbs? Thumbs up the show, man. Big up yourself, Glendale. Where is Dalton? We are looking out for
Oh,
Dalton.
I text
Ranking,
nine
can you
new
send
bird
Dalton
time.
a message, boss?
Yeah, me I text him I know.
It's important, the show seems like you can't nice without Dalton. So, Dalton, big up yourself. Anyway, you're there. I'm probably listening and can't touch a button right now. So again, as we say,
I did
continue to
myself.
support the Saudichress show. Yes, people, what a rain we had over the past couple of days here in Jamaica. It disrupted the entire football arena. Yes, we have seen the national, the what did I say, the reggae boys who should have played Canada on Friday night actually played Saturday morning on a pitch that was sort of tricky, heavy pitch. Yes, a very good friend and co-panel, Ranky, they want to leave Westmoreland from what time? At somewhere about 6, you want to leave to come to a 8 o'clock um, game. What a crazy man he be. It seems like this man drive a flying car.
I never saw late Saturday, man. You're wicked in Saturday.
And
Never
what a,
4 o'clock.
no, Reggie, no. 4 o'clock, you were still in West.
Eh?
Yes, man, you were in Westmoreland at 4.
Yeah,
So
say.
check back the message that I sent you and you find out what time you plan to leave.
What time, true? You have to steal the car.
So, people, that was also a crazy game on Saturday. And of course, the rain would have forced the game to the schoolboy matchups, yes, and the Champions Cup to be postponed. And
Ranking.
postponed, or should I
Yeah.
say, cancelled. But look at the time, people, that the postponed games come. It is for tomorrow night. I
Mm-hmm.
think it is an unfortunate day for Saudi. I I'm not sure I'll be able to make that any of those games physical, because of previous engagement. Unfortunately, I tried my very best to get a substitute in for me for tomorrow, but it just couldn't work out, couldn't pencil. So most definitely, I'll have to watch the game on TV tomorrow. Bless up yourself, Campbell. Bless up yourself. Bless up, man.
Ranking.
Yeah,
When
Shoko.
was the last time Cornwall played at the National Stadium in the Champions Cup?
Last time. National
No
Stadium.
bantering, man. I'm just curious
No,
because
no, no,
I
no, no, no.
always watch Cornwall down by their section there, and I can't remember watching Cornwall at the National
A,
Stadium in the Champions Cup.
a good question, but we don't play a national stadium much, I always up a stick car catching our play.
Yeah.
Even if final we win, Shoko, catching our win, We never play yet.
So they were not played. They never come Kingston.
That a good question. No, even if a bantering, man, a good question. Because I remember.
Bantering, man. I was just
Yeah, man.
thinking.
No.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
I know
Shoko, me
the
a
huge
think.
following that Cornwall have. I just never remember seeing that Cornwall
I go to one.
crowd and
Yes,
excitement at the National Stadium.
true. True. Every time we in a Champions Cup, but always catching our play. Our state.
Cornwall is not a normal team when it comes to following and rush season.
I remember we are going to one. Kelly, that is a wicked question. Because I remember for sure. I remember I
I
go to
can't.
one.
I can't remember you coming this side either.
Yeah, man. I remember I come up to one. As I play with Champions Cup, I catching all.
All
No,
right.
we play Wolmers and lose in the final. Oh, Sabina Park. That's what
No, man. Sabina.
Corner play
You're right.
Wolmers.
You're right. Youth. It's Sabina
Corner
Park.
lose to Wolmers in the Champions Cup final, but I think that's Sabina
Was
Park.
it,
That's
was it
Sabina Park. That's
Reynolds
true.
Woolman? That's the Reynolds Woolmans.
Yes.
yes.
I mean, the
So
light
we
that
not play a
Woolman's team.
national. We never play a national show. I remember that. I have to research and get back to you
No,
tomorrow.
man, because let me tell you
You
the
remember
truth
the big
is,
boy run at the back for Woolmans? It was a big.
Yes, man. Sabana Park in between the final.
let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you. Remember when it started, most of the games were played at Savannah Park. You know?
Sabana Park.
Yeah, man. The hype football at Savannah Park. You know. Jay Smith, bless up yourself. All right, Jay. Raphael, you are in the house very early. Cornwall beat CC at Sabina Park too. Yeah. Raphael, I know you wouldn't forget that. You know that would have
I
been
can
some
tell you
pain
that
for
a
you.
lot of the neutrals would have loved
Yeah,
to see Cornwall qualify because trust me,
Cornwall
And
carry only pattern for the football, man.
I
they would
wouldn't
have
nothing
taken
normal, man. I wouldn't nothing normal, trust me. But a better team them have to go through. We have to give them credit. So
yeah,
hope
but
they
all
can
the
go
teams
to
that
them.
went through deserve to go through, man. What I'm saying
Deserve,
is it just
thank
would
you
have
very
been
much.
nice to see that Cornwall following because I know it's huge. It's huge.
Yeah, man.
But the
Sorry,
show
go
must
on.
go on. Stop it there.
Yes, man.
Jay is saying that he was at Sabina Park for that final when Woolmans beat Cornwall. Cornwall
You
should
would have
have
must be
won,
there, Jay.
and Woolmans steal it in the last minute. Vassar was the
And
coach at the time for
yeah,
Woolmans.
man. Old play Wolmer's the day, man. But you know, Basler
But
already.
this
Basler beat you
Corn,
with that one goal.
listen,
Pastor
You see
always
what
find
time?
a way
Woolman
to win,
defense,
don't.
Woolman
Inside, Basler
defense
will never
is
for the meeting on
normal.
Friday.
Hey, let me tell you something. Listen, I had a conversation with somebody today, and I was saying that I should stop talking about Vassar Reynolds
Yeah.
because it seems like Vassar Reynolds is the only coach in Jamaica. That's what I let it look like.
No, man. People have to get their respect, man. And who's a woman, man?
But you know that's
Them,
bad. I
them
don't
big
think that is a
coaches,
thing.
man. Clarendon coach, a big coach, a big coach. Garvey
People,
coach, a big coach. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
let me
man.
tell you
Big
this, you know.
coach.
Let
But
me
And
tell,
I
Uncle
tell
coach
you
a
that
big coach.
yeah,
they
man.
man
What
are
I
too
tell
big
you?
if
Clarendon,
you talk
that
on it.
Clarendon George's game, you know, man. A two well coached team, you know.
Hey,
But
we'll get
you
there.
say
We'll get this.
Vassar now. You say Vassar, why Vassar gets so much credit still? I crap a youth so him a do it with at this
What you say,
level
Mr.
right
Lee?
now, you know.
So put
Yeah, man.
two big on it twice, you know, for my coach.
Which of your coach? You don't have many coaches, you know. You mean your present
Yeah.
coach?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, man. They're a national coach, man.
Hey, let me tell you, put on two
Keep
big
her
on it.
over, big up
And I'm a
yourself.
bridging now, somebody will call and talk to you, know, man. A
Who?
Who?
big coach, man.
Miran?
Veron.
We're now go to
Okay.
the free game, right,
No,
Mr. Lee.
in the pan national duty, you know.
Hey, you know, may I
We
tell
can
you
pull it
this,
off
Who is,
still. We can pull it off.
may I
who
tell
is
you
the
this.
assistant? What's the name of the assistant, Mr. Lee? Who is gonna run the show while Miran is not here?
Him have assistant. I know some don't remember him name though.
Next
Mullins.
same guy. Next same
Them
guy.
have two assistants. They actually have Mullins who is a assistant to Veer United, you know.
Yeah, man. And
Oh,
Mullins, I will
Mullins
call
been
it.
down. I have another youngster
reputable
now.
coach can hold on the fort.
Yeah, man.
Raphael, hey, listen, Raphael is saying that remember, you don't qualify based on your name, it's by performances.
Him beat
Jervis,
Cornwall,
That
man.
that guy is
No
always
Mullins.
attacking in
man cry
in the
about
chat.
him cool.
Mullins
Wait, I
type
mean,
of
I
ball
mean,
game
what you
beat
word for
Cornwall,
Friday?
you know.
Eh?
I mean, what you word for?
Me not know, you know, me not really
Oh,
get into the
but me
trolling.
don't. That man Shuko just say. Would I love to then did if he name, but I bet a team name go through and name deserve that. That man
Yes.
Shuko just say. You know.
Yeah, man, that's so. So, Raphael is also saying Vassar played D Cup for Clarendon College in the late 80s. Yeah, man, that's a Robbie in the Clarendon College, man.
They not left out their school. You know. Karen and College.
Jervis said, Miran, sorry, I know. Anyway, people, I'm going to
Clarence
go right.
the carry the fan base, but I tell you them
Ah,
aggressive, you know.
all right.
Where's Tom
So,
Stranger? I'm up on the silent.
no, man, you're not easy, man. All right,
Change
people. So,
man,
let us.
A review show, man. We not do nothing.
Hey,
Review
hey,
show,
People,
man.
tomorrow go watch
Hey
them
man,
man.
no
And Stranger go
bantering
come
tonight, bro. No
convincing,
bantering tonight.
convincing Stranger.
No.
Write
Yeah,
that
man.
down.
It don't convincing already, man.
all
Write
Hey,
right.
that
Bantaran
down.
Bantaran is a part of the show, you know.
Yeah, man. Remember, I promised you that.
That's what make us special, you know. So you know, have no
Remember, I
time
promised
really,
you.
you know. You just come in when it come in, you know.
Remember, I promised that we can do a little bantering tonight.
But
But
if
it has to be
Dalton not
small. It has
there,
to be very small. Dalton soon come, man.
if Dalton
You
not
know, me
there,
I
I
say
not feel
sorry.
good.
Eh?
The banter is just a part of the show, you know, the nature
Yeah,
of the show.
man.
We
You
don't
know
know
how
when
the
to come
banter
in, you know.
go.
Why we just having our conversation, the banter and just kick in, you know. We just that's how we go. We go with the flow of the show, you know.
It's a part of football, man.
Yes, Jervis is asking which year Vassal played for CC. If my memory serves me right, you know, I think 85, 86. Yeah. Remember, Garvey
Sorry.
beat London College 2001 without Meran. Then Chambers was the coach. All right. Yes,
Sorry.
sir. Yes, boss.
Yeah, man. I mean, I timekeeper tonight. You know. We're going 17 minutes. I want to start talk about nothing yet. You know.
All right. So I'm going straight into the prediction that you made last week. So
Mm-hmm.
that was on. It was Friday night, right?
Yeah, man. Friday night.
All right. So we started out with Idle versus Garvey Massio. And Sir Lee was late for the show. So Dalton predicted Idle 2-1. Lee predicted Idle 2-1. Tom Stranger predicted Garvey 2-1. Damian predicted 3-0 to Idle. Randy predicted that Garvey would win on penalties. Rankin said 3-0 to Idle. Sadi said 2-0 to Idle. Mark said 3-0 to Idle. Kelly said 3-1 to Garvey. Shane 2-1 to Idle. Pete 2-0 to Garvey. And Facey Glendale said 3-1 to Garvey. Carl said 3-1 to Heidel. So those were our predictions. If you are here, can't remember, must be 85. All right, yeah, man, I think 85 and 86 was his last year. But we can get all the information there at the tip. You know, Vasa played from about 83 to 84. We didn't enter D Cup 85. The year man passed spot. I mean, Clive. Only 2 years he played.
We got Clive Stewart that day.
Mm.
Tell him man to jump in. Hey, Clive, where are you?
Clive,
I run
I
here
think
in
that
Clive.
right.
I must
Clive
work
now
in there.
jump on the show.
No, man. Clive, go jump in, man. Send him a link.
So where Jay are dealing with drinking?
Jay, they are work, you know. But he's supposed to super out.
All right, so Thanks never played against him. Jervis, which year you play for Garvey? All right, so those were our predictions. Let's take the new predictions.
New predictions.
My prediction stand, you know.
Maybe only me alone I change my prediction, no sorry.
Me not change this already.
You know, some want to change for me too.
And Manchester. Hey,
my one stand, you know.
hey, sorry.
Eh?
Idle dead,
Yes.
you
What was
one
your
minute
one,
on Heidel,
stranger?
man.
know. Eh?
What was your one again, bro?
2-1
No
Garvey,
surprise.
man.
I'm
Idle
playing my
dead,
team to
man.
win.
Yeah, man, I changed my one to
Hey,
master.
I can't tell him, you know.
Oh,
Dead,
Jervis
man.
85 to 87. Oh,
Hey,
okay.
and I
Brother,
don't
country
expect.
Idle I go play, now, brother.
Hey,
Man.
Tom, and about country.
You
Never
know that,
go a ton, go kick out
Sadi,
man teeth.
Yeah, but guess what? Now,
Yes.
everybody
Sadi,
can't do that. I tell
Yeah,
you,
I say.
say, it
I don't know if
driving.
anybody
Remember,
will
it
Hold on,
choose
driving
the
hold
at
on,
player of
all
the
hold on,
star.
Damian. Hold on a second. Let me finish with them little brother I say. You continue, Tom. And then we take
No, me I
Damian.
say driving probably I go take a toll out of them. Remember, say when I have to look on the driving, where them have to go do to, you know.
Who?
Heidel
Idle,
team.
man.
Where them a drive go?
The
Manchester High.
country, the
No,
Manchester, them
man.
a drive go.
I easy drive that, man.
But Garvey drives
but
easier than for them same way.
the Idol probably down there already, man. Money I spend Idol, no man. I want to talk about, man.
Heidel, they want a motel, man, right now down in Manchester. All I can say to you
What I
right
want
now.
to say was this
Hey,
still. I
and I
don't
don't
know if
have text
everybody
this
is
in the
a
ticket.
win, but
And I don't have text this a play, you know. Upon Manchester pretty feel, you know. Boy, Mr. Lee,
You're, say,
me
you're
yo, me
saying
not
that
say nothing more, yeah, man. Me sorry. Me not say nothing more.
What you say,
yes,
Rankin? What you saying now?
Mr. Lee, yeah, I'm a panelist, I'm a friend. I make them a prediction, man.
Nah, man, make your prediction, man.
All
We
I
right,
beat
want
the
you,
Heidel,
hey,
Jamal.
ranking,
All right,
ranking. I
Jamal.
want
I
thing you
see.
can't,
you.
ranking. I want thing you can't
Mm.
talk to me this season, ranking. Come already beat you up already, So you can make
That's
all the
true.
prediction. Remember that. Okay, then.
All right,
That's
all right.
true.
So let me hear it now, people. Jervis is saying 2-1 to Garvey. Nijab is saying, as in Najib is saying 2-1 to Garvey as well. Storm 2-1 remain. Lee, talk to us, because
Yeah, man.
you are
2
the
1,
man.
2 1, 2 1 to Gavi, Man. I switch
You
it
switch
around,
it around.
Yeah. I feel
All right.
What I was saying
confident.
was
Can't
started.
pull off one.
Yes, Chuko.
Yeah, what I was saying was this. I don't know if it would have helped for anybody to change their prediction. I was trying to get the score, but I don't know if anybody's aware of the fact that due to the delay and Mr. Butler and his team, they were in Mandeville. They were staying in Mandeville there. So they decided that they would have played
A
a
practice
little
match.
friendly game against State.
Yes. Was
So they did play
the
against
match
State. I
score?
don't
You
know the
don't know if it
results of
was
the
played.
game. Yeah, it was played, but I don't know
I
the
mean,
final score line
but
in that
Shoko, that kind
game.
of surprising, If you was a coach, you don't play that game. You think, but I want to take that chance now. What if one of my
I
man
wouldn't
get
reach my
injured?
I wouldn't reach my players, but
Yeah,
Butler is a
kind
different
of
it's a
surprising.
different kettle of fish.
You see, if you look at it, it's not so much
Man
a
said no one
big
stay
problem.
in an hotel, man. I play ball.
It's not so much of a big problem, but
What you
you
think,
know,
Sardi? As a
I guess
coach, you
this
don't take that chance?
uh maybe under different condition. Under the weather, I wouldn't play under that sort of weather. The fact that the field would be a bit heavy on the legs and so on, maybe not. But if it was under very good conditions, dry, good footballing condition, maybe I would have played a nice little practice game. Sometimes that there are some teams depend on rhythm. So the longer they are out, harder for them to get back into a game or into a rhythm. So I understand that.
because most of the teams and probably wouldn't have trained during that weather, so at least
Exactly.
he
So
was
you got
getting
some time.
something in.
All right. So Lee changed from losing 2-1 to winning 2-1. What I want to change now, people, is I had Heidel to win 2-0. So my change is that I'm gonna say 2-1 to Heidel same way. Just go and give Gavi another goal. A goal instead of none.
Thanks, Sardi.
And score line
Sardi,
remain.
thank you, Sardi.
You say
Appreciate it,
thanks.
man.
That's you, Mr. Lee.
Yeah.
Thanks for the goal.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the goal, man. I appreciate it,
All right, no problem, no problem. And the
Who's
reason
gonna
for that,
score?
Yes, good evening, everyone.
big up
Big
Big
yourself.
up,
up, Clive.
Welcome,
Clive.
Clive.
Big up, Clive. Mm.
Randy, greetings, good night, everyone. All right, Randy, I soon give you a chance to come in here. All right, so
I ran
those,
to the head boy.
yes, man, that's it, boy.
Yeah, man.
Wow, and a real head boy, too.
Yeah, man. Good to have
Good
a head
boy,
boy on board, Sardi.
good boy, good boy,
Yeah,
good
man.
boy, man. I tell you.
Going in the head,
All
what you
right.
guys, Matthew?
No, man.
Hmm?
Didn't tell.
Okay.
All right, so the other game we look at, people, was Mona versus Glenmure. Mona versus Glenmure. So we had Dalton saying Glenmure win 1-0. Lee said 2-0 to Glenmure. Tom said 3-1 to Glenmure. Damien said 2-1 to Mona. Randy said 2-0 to Mona. Um, ranking, what ranking that? So they win on penalties.
1-1 in the 90
1-1.
minutes. And then
Yes.
Glenmure penalties.
Glenmure penalties. All right.
Yeah, I kind of see it similar to ranking.
That's what you say, Clive?
Yeah,
Right down,
I
Clive, one
kind
there.
of see it similar to ranking. Kind of draw in regular time and then go penalty. We know more than straight penalty already.
So you say you have them losing penalty, Clive.
Yeah,
Okay. So either losing penalties. Mona. Mona can't
Mona,
give penalty.
Mona.
No, Mona, yeah.
Hmm. Aye. What a situation.
Big
All
up,
right.
schools.
Yeah, man. Oh, Jervis Glenmere winning 2-1. All right, Jervis. B card over Heidel winning 3-1. Heider. So Carl say Heidel winning 3-1. Heidel, you change, Carl. Carl, I never that you have yesterday, so you give a change. All right. So 3-1. You said 2-1 on Friday.
Inter
Now make,
extra one.
Put
now make
on
sure
one.
now make sure you use my reading, so we can see changes in man.
Inter
Yeah.
extra one, yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
Kelly.
sorry. Don't not get to the original predictions, cause
No,
people have
man, no,
got
man.
talk.
I use my reading now to drop it in.
Yeah.
The changes,
Yeah, man, because people have got to come and switch tomorrow night.
Jervis, yeah, 3 Clarendon team I win tomorrow.
Hopefully.
That would be
So,
lovely.
so which one now win?
Then the 3
Didn't
Clarendon
tell.
team, that, brother.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Man, should be better than you know.
What of Vex?
Glass didn't
Chuku.
now count tonight. Eh?
No, Shuku na Vex, man. Shuku understand the runnings. All right. Glendale
Anybody can win tomorrow,
said
you know.
3-1.
The knockout
Carlton said
competition.
3-1 too. All right. So those were the. Oh, yeah. Sadi said 2-1 to Glenmuir. Yes, I said that. Kelly said 2-1 to Glenmuir too. Shane said Glenmuir will win on penalty as well. Those were the predictions that we had for yesterday. So the changes, as you see, not much. No changes really. Jervis came in with his prediction 2-1. Carl changed from 2-1 to 3-1. Such another one is. And Clive's a 1-1 Glenmuir to win on penalties. All right. So the other one now, people, the next another game, which is very high on the agenda. We don't only one fan we have for this game. We don't have any Manning Cup fan. So no bantering now. Go on at this one. Dinktil versus Casey. People, before we go any further, I'm gonna run something by you, and I hope I don't get into any trouble. But this thing on my mind from summer, and I'm gonna speak it out. I hope I get an interview after the match. Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, I did it, but no one an interview. Dinktil and Casey. It is a matchup with a whole lot of excitement. Yes, I'm saying this to you. Some of you probably know, but Dinktil and Casey share officials. They share personnel. How would that a laugh? You know, even say
I'm a
a word.
Chuku.
Shuku, what make you laugh?
Because I know what you're coming with. Oh, God.
Shuku, talk to us about it, Shuku.
Well, the goalkeeper coach, former Dintil goalkeeper, well, he can just give advice. He won't be on either of the benches.
So he'll be in the stands.
Yeah.
That's what I was told. But who you think he has more? Come, Shuku, talk to me. Where his heart is, Shuku?
I would think his alma mater.
You would think I want to. Who paid
I would hope.
the bigger
I would
bucks?
hope. I would hope.
Who paid the bigger bucks?
I could be who pay the bigger bucks.
So what about the physio?
The physio is no longer with us.
Why?
No comments.
Hold on a second, people. You can continue. Let me just take this call, all right?
Right, I just want to add my prediction since I wasn't here the last show with the 2-1. I said 2-1 Dintil over KC.
Is that the Clarendon man?
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yes, man.
Clarendon, man. Say no race, say
Man,
nothing. Say
well,
Clarendon, man, can big up Dintil to man. Come
No,
on.
What is
man, me
my
just want
prediction
to
Yeah,
say.
again?
man. Yeah, man.
The man,
No,
the
Shuko know a
gentleman
long time.
murdered
Shuko
me the
feel
last
like
time, no
straight.
man. So I just want to know for him. Man, put me and didn't tell me I replace the last time, you know, man.
Who that? Shuko me?
Yeah, man.
Me don't remember that.
He's not the
I
same
want
person.
to
Like, Mr. Lee and
I
Tom
want to
Stranger,
hear, I
man,
want to
laugh,
hear, I want to hear when you
laugh
tell them
man.
say Dintil a big failure, you know, top failure, and I really put in a place. Just to make them know it's true.
Sorry about that.
And I really
Yeah,
put
man.
in
Me
a
know Shuko
place.
long time for Facebook days, man.
True. I just a true, yeah, but even know I just feel it. Chuku is a man who have only for feel. Chuku kind of come like Dalton, you know. But he not really push
Hey,
it out like Dalton, you know.
It's a Dintil thing.
don't tell
Yeah,
me
man.
fight, you know.
Yeah, man.
No man, Shuko are different. Shuko are
Nobody,
different youth,
nobody
man.
start that. Man. We good.
Hey,
Where me and this gentleman is coming from. If you can't take banter, you can't stay over the official KLS page. So him know for where you come from.
A true man, wicked over there, man.
Shuko are different youth.
oh, I'm glad to hear that, Shuko.
Make them money know to me that man used to call and talk sports and win a call of the year, you know, so we can take banter, you know.
Oh, yeah, I say call of the year. You're big then, man.
Yeah, like Chuku, you're a big man.
You're a big man then, Shuko.
Yeah, big boss.
Yes, man.
Yeah man, we are Shuko used to dip on the KLS show the day after day I call you know. You just that I can't manage it no more, Shuko. Time now give me permit. But yeah, man, Shuko are real football
Well,
fan, man.
we're commitment make a do call like that anymore because we have to hustle the dollar.
All right, so
So anybody know which games game get televised tomorrow?
so the games at the National
As in
Stadium.
sports.
The games at the National Stadium.
Okay.
Bing till
So sorry,
KC
you're
and
not predicting the losers cup.
pardon?
You're not predicting the losers cup.
That's a Thursday, bro.
What?
Ben Francis and Walker Cup matter.
Oh,
Them
Thursday
games on
show.
Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah,
Thursday
so a
they talk
Wednesday
about?
show that. That type of Wednesday show.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that tomorrow night you matter.
Okay.
Tomorrow
Okay.
matter, sorry.
So now this
Yeah,
is
Stats
so
Cup.
so now this up man them thing, brother. Come on, man. Can't all I go play for it, you know.
I want to win it.
So
No, you have
Me
to
say,
understand.
You want to
Ranking
hear the brother
accept.
every day. Or the
Ranking
man talk about
accept
the
and
Walker Cup.
losing.
Like stats win 10
yo,
man in cup.
then Shoko. Then me and him a go at it, man, in the comment section and him a read. And say, boy, you say you are ranking of him for talk.
You know when I
Yeah,
think
I am afraid of him.
you say now that you guys have mentioned about the cause it lose a cup. I wonder if it was a great idea. See, since Dintil always a choke them time of year, maybe we
Yeah,
should
no.
step down and play for that cup, you know. What you think?
Yeah, no.
At least then I'm going with the silverware. What you guys think?
At this year, this thing till I know.
No,
I'm
but
just saying. You know.
Lee,
Man is entitled to his opinion. He's just
with all
saying.
due respect, Mr. Lee, that wouldn't make much of a sense either. Because if you say they always choke, that means I'm choke in a cup too.
No, but maybe they have
Exactly.
better chances though. Maybe
We
they have
are
better
saying
chances.
no.
It doesn't matter which
We are
cup.
saying
It doesn't
no.
matter which
If
cup.
they always a choke, it don't matter which match they play, them
No
a
matter
choke.
which cup.
No,
So
but
it
them
makes
always
sense.
a choke at this stage, which should always be the semi-final and final, you know, for the
Fair.
big cup. So I'm wondering if they should play for the smaller cup. I'm just saying, you know.
Remember,
Man,
Lee,
need to continue.
remember it's not so long ago we move away from the semi-finalists of the DaCosta Cup playing in the Ben Francis Cup.
Right. And what I'm saying, so the weaker teams are now playing for the smaller cup. So
I'm saying that
although Dintil is a strong team, maybe then I'm make out well with the smaller cup. I'm just saying, you know. I don't know.
Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee.
Yes, yes, sir.
Mr. Lee. What
Yes,
you
sir.
consider choking? What you consider choking? If you go up against a team that are big favorites to win, overwhelming favorites, far better team than you, and you lose at final, you call it choke? You consider that choking?
In 2021, you got
My example of choking
no, no, in 20,
is when Merlin when Asapa is going a race with a faster time than everybody else and can't even make the podium. That's what I call choking.
yeah, but my big
Good
memory
point.
of
Good
Dintil
point.
doing it in 2021 when they go up against Mannings, I call that choking. Mannings wasn't
Definitely,
better.
and I agree with you.
Okay then. All right.
And it wasn't. They weren't better than us. We were favorites. And when we go in the Champions Cup final with China, we should have won as well. Those two, I take them on the chin, and that's choking. But
All right.
that Clarendon team with power and the midfield general, no, they were the far better team. And then I remember when we went to the same competition you're talking about, Ben Francis, we
Shoko,
went to the
hold on,
final
Shoko, hold
against
on.
St. James.
Hey, Shoko, a war. Make them a catching all, you know. I just see them.
Last year. So I'm to last year.
Uh,
When you should have when
Last year,
when
Clarendon
you
was
should have
far
get
better than
four.
us, man.
Look, but last year,
Clarendon was
if you
far
don't,
better than us.
Shoko,
no,
why you
look,
say
no,
you
me
should
not
have win?
talk about better than man.
Shoko, why you say you should have win the
Huh?
All right. Hold on,
Champions
hold on,
Cup final
people. I beg you, I
2021?
beg
Because
you,
I
a minute.
think my
Hold on,
team was
people.
better than the Clarendon
Why you say
team.
you should have
Hold
win
a
against
point,
CC?
hold a
Too much
point,
of we
people.
talk one time.
Yeah, at a 1 and 2. Let's just get through this and then we go to a banter. All right. So let's go to the last game, people. We never finish Ding till game. Yeah, we can make a point and we talk about the starting, right? So
Yeah.
Leisure Campbell is saying Ding till going to win 2-1. All right. Jerry said 2-1 to Ding till as well. Jay, what you say with Ding till here? You know, say not yet, you know, Jay. All right. All right. So let's move on to the final game, people. CC versus.
But you not ask somebody if they
versus
want to change
Jarvis.
their score, sorry.
Eh?
You not ask somebody if they want to change their score for the
No,
game.
nobody was saying, and I want somebody wants to say they want to change the score. You know, but all right. So
Wait, what me have for the Intel game? What me have for the Intel?
the ranking you had 2-0 to Dintil.
Give the Intel an extra goal. 3.
3-0.
Yeah.
All right.
Me feel generous.
All right, boss.
And I had added my thing to it to sorry. 2-1, didn't tell me, did say.
Clive, you said 2-1.
You know, I like the KC striker.
What was my score, sorry?
All right, I'm coming to you. Tom, you had 3-0 to Dintil.
Okay. Hang on, I don't pop up. I don't get into a bag of goal already.
Convincing. Write that down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You
going
not
to
you
tell
not take back none, right, Tom?
No,
I'm
man,
going to tell you tomorrow.
nothing, man.
I'm going to tell you say tomorrow. I mean, no one I go do with all of them goal tomorrow, you know.
That your boy Vato don't concede a lot of goals, eh?
I say, I no one I do with all them goals I want to talk about tomorrow.
You'll
I
find
talk about
out.
who can see Vassal now play.
You'll
Yes,
find
sir.
out.
Jay said Dintil I win 1-0. You know why I talk about no strange feeling no time. Can't I hear me talk about a strange feeling then we have a problem, you know.
We don't always have strange feeling, man.
No. You know, say you always say time. Anytime you hear me say I have a strange feeling, something.
Yeah, but me know so the strange feeling they always come with my side or one of them side. You know, I'm strange feeling
that's
about
not
the
true.
baby side, you know. You know,
That's
I'm
not
strange
true.
feeling about baby side, you know, sorry.
Who, me?
A big side, you have some strange feeling about, you know.
Why you have pray me
FC
now have a
and Star.
strange feeling from your side, you know. Although me
Yes,
give
you
one
know.
already. All right.
But
So
didn't till I
hello,
win, man.
remember years back, Triple Crown winners also included the DaCosta Cup, Ben Francis and Olivia Sheen. And that was very prestigious to have all of them. Hey, me I tell you, Chuck, that's you're dangerous. How you get that from? Real and true, because there's some people that call it Losers Cup. How could they? And they used to cherish that Ben Francis Cup some time ago. But that's how it goes still, you know, when they up in a age and up in a style and because
No
they're
man,
going.
why this in the
Didn't
study?
man never say it, you know, because Dintil never win one, you know.
No,
Dintil never win one yet, you know.
no,
No,
but
I
Dintil never win none.
I'm not
no, but
Dintil man, them say. You know, you're a big ranking and say
No
it after
man, but
one
who
win.
say a loser cup? Who say a loser cup? No.
Fine. After we finish.
Ashoko
After
was saying
everybody
loser.
knows who
Some
fine.
stranger. You know that we share an all island with Dunoon, right?
All Island, him, what?
Oliver Shield.
Me not
With
talk about
Dunoon.
Oliver Shield.
But
Me not talk about Oliver Shield. We
Shuko,
never live win a Ben Francis
Him
Cup,
now,
you know.
I'm talking about how much team did in the competition now.
Shuko, come on, Shuko, man.
We
Come
never
on.
win a Ben Francis
Why
Cup.
you always
Shuko.
bring up in the 80s, bro?
Because
history tell you,
that's
man.
when we won. Liverpool used to
No,
always
history
trip
tell
up
you.
in the
You have
old
all
first
right.
division before them actually win the new format Premier League. I only can talk about what we won. I only can talk about the fact.
You
Shuko.
have all right.
We need
You have
something
all
of the
right.
modern era, Shuko, man. Come.
Let me
Come
ask
on.
You
Mr.
have
Lee
all
if him
right.
ever
Let me
go to
let me
Ben
just make a
Francis
point
yet.
that I was
Let's hold
let me just
together.
finish the point I
Go
was trying
ahead.
to make before I started. Can I get the floor
Yeah.
now?
Damien, take the
All right.
floor and then come right
I,
back to me here, sir. Nobody else.
After
Go
we
ahead,
Shuko
went
Damien.
finish,
to
man, talk.
Yeah, we went to the Ben Francis final against St. James. St. James were overwhelming. Remember them you what them you did the name again? Some you to go on to play a Premier League. Atti, and then there was the next brown youth at the
Me
midfield.
like
Alan
Ati and
Ati.
all of them. Remember all of them.
Bad team. One of the best schoolboy football team. And they beat us in the final down at their place. Don't waste the say a choke the final, Mr. Lee.
And be your
What
best
year?
team
What year was
always
that? What
beat
year
you.
was that? What
And
year
be your
was that?
best team always beat you. And that me get to find out. And be your best team
No.
always beat
Hey,
you.
stranger,
You ever
Shuko
go
have some
for
of the
Calm.
best
you
Gentlemen,
ever go
Get
for
down,
them
When I
man.
final
say,
there?
when I say, we
Stardy,
can't
you
hear you
have to
now.
um,
monitor the screen.
hello,
Stardy, hold on. You have
hello.
to monitor the screen. You can't make some man get away with some things, I'll do a banter with banter. Remember in the Stardy, I said that some of the matches, the teams were overwhelming favorite. And I said that when we lose in 2021, I think my team was the better team. So when Tom Stranger said that no, and I'm bringing sensationalization, you need to address them thing and say, no, the man already said certain thing already. You have to moderate the show.
No, but look here, with all due respect,
Banter in
No,
aside.
that is
Shuko the
not
man
just
say you can defend yourself.
what I am simply saying.
The
What I am
man to
saying.
defend himself.
When
Let's
it
beg the
comes
man
on
to
things,
defend.
you might have hold on, man, hold on. We know we have a class talk, but we have to be respectful. All right. So Shuko, as much as you hear that is not that a situation that me nah monitor the show, but I nah
Yes,
moderate the show.
I don't need
What
any
everything
help.
is
We just need the thing to be balanced.
no, it is. But what I'm saying, I can't stop. The only way me can stop a man to talk, I let me mute everybody.
Hey.
I may have to put some people on a
You know,
back
I miss,
row.
I miss, I miss Ali Setan. Miss Ali, you see
Yeah,
yourself.
I want Mr. Lee to behave himself tonight. A
I miss
matter of
Ali
fact,
Setan for a night, me. Watch it, do.
If a man
hold
wants to
on.
start the
We have
banter, you man
one
tell
more
him to
game.
pick up.
We have one more game, and then we go straight into a real entertainment show. All right.
It's a lead. It's a lead. It's a lead.
Yes, sir.
You know. Go on,
If you
Shuko.
get less than 3 games ideal, you can come and banter again, yeah?
All right. That close. Close that patch chapter. The CC versus Georges. Big game. Big game. The predictions in this game, people, was really strange. Some people serious with some score lines that I see here, and
Convincing.
some convincing scoreline.
Write that
Yes.
down.
And it's strange to me that some people predicting some 4 and some 3. And even though people was even saying prior to this game that we're not going to have no big score left in this competition. But, however, people have some big score. I think right now, a 3-0, a 3-1 is a very big score at this stage. So
What
let
the,
me read through. Let me read through and then we get on it. So we start out with Clive. No, it wasn't Clive. Dalton said 3-2 to CC. Lee said 4
No, I
0
wasn't on.
to CC. Man, I respect it on side. Tom said 3-0 to CC. Damien said 3-1 to CC. Randy said 2-0 to CC. Jay said 2-1 to CC. Rankin said 2-1 to CC. Sadi said 3-1 to CC. Kelly said 4-1 to CC. This again. Sheehan says it was a 1-1 draw, never give no winner. Jervis said 1-0 to Georges. We have Calvin said 3-1 to CC. Bailey said 2-0 to Georges. Campbell said 3-1 to CC. And we also have who was this again? Was this Mint said 2-0 to CC. You can imagine. Raphael said 3-0 to CC. Who was this again? Is it Tommy? Said 3-0 to CC. So right now, people, from these scores that I've called, only 2 persons.
So you can just add mine to that pool of TC.
2 love CC, Clive. My God. All right.
Yeah.
So right now, people, only one person predicted Georges to win this game, and it's a 2-0. Anybody want to change your bets? Anybody want to change your prediction? Do it now and for hold your peace. Raphael says 3-0 to CC. Yes, Raphael, I have that. I called that out already.
I must
Oh,
add me I got add
Campbell.
some more for my one because I have a dream in a man.
I want to hear the dream, but hold on. Hold on to that dream.
Yeah, no.
Hold on. Change where you going?
Hold on to that dream there, sir.
What change? What was the first prediction?
Eh?
What was it?
I
What was your
truly love
prediction?
Mr. Man. I truly love Mr. Man.
3 love. So may I give them 4, man. The one higher than you.
Jeremy. What was the dream?
Eh?
What was the dream?
About 20-2 still.
A cricket. A cricket.
A netball.
Tom, I dream like Joseph by Bible.
Hey, Tom.
A netball.
Tom. No disrespect,
Him
Tom.
eat
Go
late,
ahead.
Lord. Him eat late.
Tom,
Him eat late.
with all due respect, go on your bed. You're still a dream, Tom.
One minute predict that. I never predict that.
So like I have nightmare, Tom.
Oh, God. Yeah, sorry, only time
Him eat late and go in bed.
2015 against States.
Yo.
You serious? Oh, Milton, 2-0 to CC. All right, Milton, let me get. Hey, you see how much people are coming now with prediction, Bridget? So, Milton.
Man.
Yeah, man, yeah, we have them.
One thing I like to do is you give fans them then chance to put in and score upon
Yeah,
it.
man, everybody have to get in, man. As long as you drop it in, Bridget, me go and
Love
drop
you
it.
right them and score to man.
Yeah, man, everybody have to get them thing. Yo, it's a family, you know, man.
Father,
Yes.
you never mentioned the fact that the semi-finals changed from one being played on a Friday and one to Saturday.
No, man,
To
I
both of them.
was coming to that, man. I was coming to that.
Okay.
I was coming to that. It's just because we're just going through the predictions first. All right, people. Timekeeper, how you stay?
We have 12 minutes.
Great.
11.
We have to cram it up. All right, so people, those are predictions, and we have them. Pat, actually, I changed and I made all the adjustment in Reading tonight. So I will make half blind tomorrow. Me I go see Reading. Yeah, man. Now we're gonna talk about it. But anyway, the games that are rescheduled, people. And initially we had 2 sets of game playing, one in States and one at the National Stadium. Now there's a change as it relates to that. So one game playing at Manchester High, which is Garvey versus Mona. Garvey versus Idle. And the other one playing at States, which is Mona versus Glenmere playing at States. I tried to get King copy. Blessings, man. Big up yourself and welcome to the Saudichress show. Oh, QP, thank you for that. Hey, people, and they're all over social media, you know. So, King, you're saying that CC win 4-0. My God. What a king, my. Well,
I think I'm a midfielder father that you know. Where midfielder name
QB, T and QB is
I
60.
think I'm father, you know.
Okay, big up yourself, because you don't know football with a few. So, will your son score tomorrow? If that is so.
The man, they're not goal scorer.
Sometimes are the most unlikely person win the game. So be careful.
That's true. Me always probably what me always I say probably I one game where we are gonna really need a goal in them go score, you know.
All right. So Randy want to make a change to his prediction. He's saying that I want to change my score. CC lose 1-0. The mood in the camp for CC is not too good. Stranger, you hear anything like that?
I can't think that say that.
I head boy,
I head boy, man. I head boy. Yeah.
Don't do that in a Randy. I'm as the respectful one. I didn't tell him. I say him I really respectful one and the one
Yeah, but
really
man, I tell
talk
you a
it
story,
through.
so they hear that the mood in the
Stranger.
camp is not good.
Stranger. As my grandfather and I say we have my smart one, don't?
Yeah, so that one.
Celia, take off some
Yeah.
pint off and score now. Take off some goal off and score.
No man, we have a thing going on. We have a thing going on.
Man's
Didn't
entitled
tell me
to
side
the
see.
to
Didn't
the
tell me
story.
side same way, man. Didn't tell me side same way, man. Now watch your face.
Man, you win too, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's Mr. Lee's prediction for the Garvey Ivory game?
For the who?
For the Garvey game, what's Mr. Lee's prediction?
Garvey will win 2-1. Raphael,
Okay.
Raphael say foolish this Randy talking. Raphael, where you going with? Man, I touch your card. Raphael, is
Man,
that
it's
true?
been
Is there
stirring
any
up the
sense,
sensitivity,
any
man.
truth to that about the mood in the camp, Raphael?
The man finger is on ready. I wonder if it's a computer my type of.
A computer, I'm a type on, man.
Why me I tell you?
Say
The man finger is on ready. I just say
Randy
clap
there.
before you say the done.
Go ahead.
Mood no in a camp, man.
Straight and easy. They say the foreigner here for the news.
Mood no in a camp, man.
But if you want clear ear, everything good, man. Cause the person we're close to Clarendon College. That me have all the links in it. Sorry. One thing, you know, me have all the links so we get all the information. You ain't good, man.
Starting for.
One girl are really close to the team. Remember
Yeah.
I see him girl about Mr. Lee? Right.
Yeah.
So she has say, oh, they really want the game to play. And in the rescheduling kind of change up him and them whole mentality, but then just go back again and try them best. Because man, then he up for the game, you know, man. Because them national stadium, Ray, and all of that. And then they put off a 3 more day, and then them here say probably not play Tuesday, probably play down in the weekend, then leak up if you go move. So all that they kind of indecisive. But through them here now say I know a game I go play tomorrow. Them have to just go upbeat again. But that's the only hiccup still. But otherwise the girls they upbeat, man, not change.
I need to ask a question. The issue of the rescheduling, what's the impact you believe that has on the team?
Big impact, man. Anybody when I see otherwise, they don't really know football. Man.
Yeah.
Probably that's why.
Make everybody get a chance to go still. Make everybody get a chance to talk.
Yeah, man, everybody will.
I think so. Probably that's why Craig Butler.
I mean, hopefully it won't.
With
All right, so
boys, them
Tom, finish up, Tom. And
Yeah,
then
Tom,
Clyde.
you go first, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, I say probably that's why Craig Butler probably even play a game with Mona squad, you know, to keep them still, you know, active and, you know, keep them ready, same way for the game, like, you know. So them not just sit down and wait for the game tomorrow. Cause as him ranking say girl, I say him. You can't just sit there and sit down and wait, you know, man. Your vibes can change, your energy you have for God for play the match. Saturday when the game they play the other day and for Tuesday a couple of days back. Can change the energy for real, you know, like.
Okay. Yeah, that is true. It will. Listen, one of the things is, you know, when you set your mind on a particular project and, you know, those quick changes, and then one of the things I was expecting the teams to do is to, you know, try and have the players not listening to the outside noise, because you will hear all sorts of things. And, you know, it's kind of difficult now because everybody have them smartphones and tablets and they're out there hearing things. But if you can manage your team in such a way, because a team like Clarendon College, they, you know, because of how I see them play, I think their mentality will give them the opportunity to have this level of discussion among themselves, or, you know, and so the feelings will come along, and not just them. When I was playing, that's how it is. I hate rescheduled games. When I go to a match and the matchup plays just like, you better not play again.
You know,
So I understand that sort of thing.
Well, I think it kind of differ with each team, though, you know, Sadi. It depends,
Yes.
you know. I think it kind of depends on each team, though, you know, Sadi. Some team it might work out good for them, some team not.
Yeah, but I
Like
understand.
like my team now, I welcome the couple of extra days, and I think it work out to my beneficiary, my
Okay,
team.
so it have a positive impact on Garvey.
Yeah, that's why I'm change my bet.
Jesus.
I'm
Jesus.
feel more confident today than yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
You know what I'm saying, Shoko?
Yeah, because
Shoko.
sometimes you can get time to correct out. You can get time to make certain adjustments. What about
Uh,
teams that are carrying little niggles? You get time, more recovery
uh,
time. Probably a
yeah,
player that you would have ruled out would probably get to play.
there you go, bro. What I'm saying, no smart, Shoko. Well, you smart, man.
You know, let me hear
And you said, man,
as Rafael is saying that he want to put that nonsense by Randy to bed. He was saying the mood is excellent. It's just because I have to keep certain things confidential. You hear, man, we're close to teams, huh? Randy said, stranger, you are my big brother still. Respect, respect. King QP, if Lenny start the number 15, St. George's won't stand a chance. My God. Raphael,
Me,
well, something
me hear
happened
about the number
today
15 there. Pudgy,
But
you know who them attack?
but
that was very special.
you see the CC matchup though with St. George's though, Sadi. I think George is a little overrated team now, and it's soft. We have them as a soft team, you know?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, man, them is the soft team, man. I think um Klein and College gonna punch him in the mouth and go through. 4-0 them I get tomorrow. Soft team that, man. When pressure reach them, I'll buckle
Convincing.
up.
Well, guess what? I don't think the softness is a thing that you will easily overpower. You know? I think what happened with when I say soft, I think they are not as physical as robust as say a Flying and College. But
Right.
let me tell you something.
That's what I
I,
meant though, physically.
based on information, I have seen St. George's pick up themselves in such a way to start putting a more physical game in the last couple of games they had played. Because if you look at the JC, I was looking at some clippings from the JC game with them, and they were putting on some really good fight physically, yes, and maybe that's why they were able to hold on to that draw. Raphael, again, big impact. However, there are measures that are put in place to mitigate that. CC management and armor. So, Raphael, the 15 is Williams. We got him from KT. Raphael, not to say everything, but the truth is, what happened? What sort of issues, you know, were
So
in
how sad
place?
you say
What
Clarendon use no quota player?
who that?
Yeah, me say this say Clarendon use no quota player. So how that them want to say 15 come from KT?
No, me never said they no use no quota players. Listen to what I said. I said their quota is still intact.
This year?
Yeah,
Okay. So
that's
last
what
time
I
was
said.
last year or year
Yeah,
before.
man, he was in before.
He would have did a 2 year ago if my play now,
Listen, be
cause remember
careful.
my sit out.
Listen, you have the 6 farm rules to boss. Be careful. There are some exception with 6 farms.
But me think him gonna play next year too.
Sadi, so the six
If
farm
my
rule,
play,
the six farm don't count against the kosher.
It
No?
depends.
no
It
man, I'm 6
depends.
from on different program.
It
Think him gonna
depends.
play next year too still.
But
So
it count in a quota, Mr. Lee. But the thing is, they can play
they
same
play
time if
same
they join
time.
from 6 farm.
They don't have to sit out.
Right. I know if they're going to, but they still
so
count
what if
against the
he
three.
attended KT but he never played for KT? Probably never played for KT.
Me not
All
think
right.
him play for KT.
So listen, people. There are some
Or
things
he could
that
have gone straight away if he not play for KT.
I say rules go. Me know say if they join 6 farm, they can play same time. And no matter which school they transfer from.
yeah, man. If they have not and listen.
Then still a part of quota.
So you see, Raphael is saying he's in 6 farms. So that's
So
why I'm
listen,
telling
so
you to be
so if a
careful.
kid transfer to another school and not going to six farm, they have to sit out 1 year.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have to.
If they're
Okay.
15, if they're 15, they can play.
And listen to me now, people.
Depending on which month them on and stuff.
It's one calendar year, not school year. A lot of people get this thing wrong. So
Oh, one
players,
calendar year.
it must be a calendar year.
Wow.
All right. So
So the
yes,
15 the 15 if it Clarendon in a 6 farm, no, that means they have one more season left.
in a must. But Listen, he can as well as have it, yes, as well as no, maybe. It all depends. Remember saying you can
Remember
start
age
six
too, you know.
farm at 18, sir.
Age
Yeah,
too, you
yeah,
know.
So him
yeah.
so
I'm
bad that
sure.
him
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can
can't
go
start.
to
Him so bad that him can't start.
The chemistry, maybe.
Maybe if I say them
Right
got
now,
dental. If I
but
say them got dental.
in position where him a play, there's position there switch up. You see
The
me?
one
Because right
Clarendon
now in
player
nine,
where we
in
ever have
nine
a deal, you know. The Clarendon him sure say him not play, you know. The
But
goalkeeper would take from
you say
down there, you
Shuko?
know. Them ensure them not play, you know. The one Clarendon player that we had took to Dintil, the goalkeeper, him name again, they on it him, you know. The youth they name again, man. The goalkeeper from Clarendon. They they
Big
they
keeper there.
ensure that he didn't play.
ensure how, you mean?
He never get the chance. Yeah, by saying that them put in certain measures at Issa, saying him disrespect the principal and use expletive, so he's not allowed to play. And I was just shocked to say that the guy have all the qualification and just a principal saying something about him could let them not use him.
Yeah, but
He
see,
was allowed to
No,
play.
That can
okay.
hold up.
but Damien, Shoko, there you go
That's
again,
what they
Shoko.
use.
There you go again, bro.
God. Mr. Lee.
Shoko,
Mr.
there you
Lee.
go again, Shoko. There you
No,
go
Mr.
again.
let him
Lee.
talk. Let him talk, man. Let him talk.
God.
Go, Mr. Lee. Go,
No,
go ahead.
but there you go again.
Go ahead.
Why you want to use him?
There,
Use
there go again with
the
what?
kid is indisciplined. Don't use him, man. Why didn't he always want to use them?
What? You add video evidence? You add video evidence? Did they tape him saying
Just
that?
the
What's
kid
the proof? Just a
just say the
principal
kid
word?
give too much.
Just the
The kid give
principal word
too much.
against it is word?
Kid. See, there you go, Shoko. He's a good player, but him boy get too much trouble. Why not always pick up
Mr.
when he can't go
Lee,
for dental, man?
you don't know if it was true.
Me say the principal say the boy not no
Because the
behavior.
principal
Why
said
you
it.
why you want
Where
can't go
are you,
dental?
man?
Why you want can't go
Where
dentist,
are
man?
you, man? Because he's
You
a very
can't
good
go
player.
dentist, man.
All right, let me
Why?
share something with you people. Hold on, let me share something with you. You see, remember
Mr.
that
Lee, I be a bad man play
remember
for the
that
intel.
principals run
Yeah,
ISA, all
man.
right?
The boy get too much trouble ranking. You know,
Hold
in
on,
a
Mr.
school.
Lee. Hold on, Mr.
Where's
Lee.
the
Hold
story?
on.
Where I say?
Remember that principals make up ISA.
Exactly.
Yeah? It's similar to you see, so a lot of players get left or boot, because of indiscipline in certain schools. And they try to move to other schools and they pay the penalties.
Yep.
There are some, I don't want to say unwritten rules, but there are some rules, so to speak, academically or as it relates to schools that you can't afford, and even football rules, because you know that let's put it now, a player playing in minor major league or even major league or even Division One right now in Jamaica, even though we have few Division One competitions. If those players are sanctioned or got cards, it came over. If they move on to DaCosta Cup or Manning Cup, they will be punished as per usual, as long as they find out. All right, if they were 12 years old and that happened, so if they missed the sanction or they never turn up for a sanction or a hearing when they were 12-year old playing the minor league or major leagues, and now at 18 playing DaCosta Cup or Manning Cup, and that is found out, they will be punished. And the team that they play for can also be punished.
Yes, sir. You hear that, Shoko?
So a whole lot of
Sorry, I
little
want
things.
sorry, sorry, I want you
Yes,
to put yourself on the line. You're a principal. I want you to say if you agree or you don't agree. So
agree of
and
what?
the advisor or principal, a player should just not be allowed to play, even though he's got the qualification to play. Just
No.
on a word of mouth of a principal. Hearsay.
Oh, you know it's word of mouth. There is nothing in writing. I bet you there would have been something in writing. They can't just take a word of mouth. But if there's something in
So
writing, that's how they will do their investigation.
so
And I can't say
Sorry, we have
unless
all
I
been
know
to school,
what
you know. What if
happened.
a teacher? A teacher just doesn't fancy a certain student, and so the principal has to write a letter and say, "Listen, I'm not allowing him to play based on this,"
No,
and because it was written and signed by him, that his
no,
word is bond.
it's not just like that, Shuko. I can tell you, I am not defending the principal's action or any other teacher's action, because I think things like those are, to me, in my own view, are petty issues that could be resolved somehow how, some other way.
A
But
lot of teachers stop some youth from playing football. And if Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi was Jamaican, they probably would make it through the high school system because a lot of teachers
big man,
interfere into the football.
again, Shuku. Recently, I heard the president of ISA. He was at a launch of the some track and field staging, and he was saying, remember that
And I'm not
these
condoning
students
indiscipline,
are,
you know.
listen,
I
no
am not
man,
in no way
these
condoning
students are
indiscipline.
student first, and regardless of what level of sports or sporting discipline they encounter, they are within. They have to remember that they are student first, and if you're going to a school and you find it to disrespect authority, then you must pay. For me, no student who disrespect authority in my school can represent my school.
With
None
you
whatsoever.
100%.
And I'm not
100%,
talking
man.
now.
100%.
Then, while I was coaching at the DaCosta Cup, yes, they couldn't. I don't
Even
put up to that.
even if the guy is the best schoolboy player on the island of Jamaica.
No man.
They
So
man. They
it's
man.
very difficult for
They,
me to
Tom
speak to
Stranger,
that.
if a player should leave Dimtil and start at Clarendon in the sixth form, right?
Mhm.
Of all the requirements, he's now a Dintil
mm,
student, yes? And the principal just come and decide to write a letter from Dintil and say, listen, this guy should, I'm putting it out there, this guy should not be allowed to play based on something that he
in
said
indiscipline and in
previously
no
when he was at
indiscipline
Dintil.
no indiscipline player can why you get indiscipline recommendation you can't play for Clarendon College, you know. Me I tell you that, you know. Can not,
Tell
you
him
know.
stranger. Tell him stranger. Me
Can
not
But
not,
I,
you
understand.
know.
Me not understand how Shuku don't get it.
well,
Me
Mr.
not
Lee,
understand how Shuku don't
I
get it.
want to put this to bed. Mr. Damien, I'm going to give you an assignment.
You know why I'm saying this? Because I'm saying, Nasadi, listen to me, Nasadi. Listen to me. Let me make the point clear.
Get it
Let me
clear.
not hold back. Let me not hold back. You see, this football thing, it's very competitive, and people will go to a lot of levels to win.
Yes.
You see what teams like JC did. So I am
No
putting
And
out this
win
detail.
fear that people would go to the highest level to prevent a next
anything.
team from winning. But if they think that they
Need
can
anything.
take an advantage away from you, they will do it. So don't think because he's a principal
Yes.
and he's this and he's a, I don't put nothing past anybody, and I'm putting it out there right now.
Yes.
Damien Chukwuku said
Yes.
that
Yeah.
Yes. And
those
Ronaldo
boys will
ranking
stop at
second that.
nothing. Organization will
Nothing.
stop at nothing. They will
Yes.
And
they
that
will
and that
they,
include
Me
they,
Dintil
want
too.
win.
That
Yes.
include
that
Dintil too.
include
We still
all
Enough
the
got nothing
money.
schools.
to win.
That
Yes.
include all the schools. Don't just say
Suku,
Dintil,
Shoko,
Mr. Lee. Don't cross the line. Just
Shoko,
keep the
shake me
thing on
hand.
a level.
Shoko, shake me hand there,
I'm
Keep the
please.
just
thing
saying,
Shake
on a
me
level,
hand.
Mr. Lee.
You know.
include yourself tonight.
Shake me hand, Shoko, shake
Include
me hand.
all schools.
Suku,
Include
listen to
all
this
schools.
assignment
I
that I
don't
want
put
to give to
nothing.
you. Suku,
Shake me hand, Shoko, shake me hand. We will stop at nothing because we want win. We want
Suku,
win.
Okay.
And
this
enough money we spend, brother.
ranking, be careful.
But
Suku,
ranking.
hold on, Tom. Suku, you're the assignment that I want to give to you. I want you to get me some details. Yeah, a little closer details. And let us have a serious look into it based on that allegation that you have made. You don't have to do it on the show, but you can get it to me differently.
I will do that. I
And
will do that. So we
we'll
can
look
move
into it.
on.
And if I see it fit people, I will carry it to light. Trust me. I'm not saying that a lot of funny thing doesn't happen. Yes,
Okay.
we all agree. We have seen it in recent time, the extent to which people go to win.
Fabricate grades on it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So
Make up
then,
our
Doctors,
grades.
lawyers, teachers.
so these are things that will take a different show or a different settings. Yes, but I understand what you're saying, Shuku, and my position on that. If what you're saying to me, for that to happen, it must have other things to it, and it couldn't be a word of mouth. Yes, so get some details and let us have a look into it. All right, people. Now we have gone a whole and 10 minutes, 10 minutes past the close of show. Anyhow, there's still a lot to talk about. Looking back at the point, how fit, how fitting, Mr. Lee, because I see you have a lot of jumbling and a lot of mumbling and a lot of talk going on. the semi-final moving from States to Manchester High. Is this a good move by Issa?
Moving it to Manchester.
All right, that's one. Secondly, people, the semi-finals of the DaCosta Cup as well. One playing on Friday and the other playing on Saturday.
They all playing at Manchester now,
Talk to me. Yes, the semi-finals of the DaCosta Cup.
and they move it from
But
States.
no, I think there's a change as well.
No change. Manchester High.
No change?
So all semi-final playing at Manchester High.
Both
Instead of them.
semi-finals playing at Manchester High. One on Friday, one on Saturday.
Yes.
Oh,
So, yeah, so
Saturday.
if-
Saturday. Both played on Saturday.
Who tell you that?
One day, one day, and one day, the other man.
Shook
Friday
up.
and Saturday.
One Friday and one Saturday. Shook up.
That's what I saw on the new thing that they send
All
out.
right. Can I tell you what I have
No.
for the latest one?
Okay, go ahead,
Yeah.
sorry.
Can I share?
Sorry, I'm send in a group.
Hold on, no, man. This is what I am saying. So there's one that came that the DaCosta Cup semi-finals, Dinktil versus Glenmuir,
Friday.
Manchester High, Friday at 3 p.m. At Saturday, Clarendon College versus Garvey Massey at Glenmuir High School at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Hold on there.
Wow.
Wait, send the one back in the group there, Sorry.
Wow.
Where's you going? Sorry, I get the
Wow.
information and I share it, man.
No.
You send
Change
the
up,
one in the
them
group.
change up. That's the latest
High
stuff, Sadi.
school.
Glenmuir.
All right. So,
Semi-final?
pardon?
Then change up everything.
No, the semi-final play at Glenmuir. So none now play States then.
No.
No, but we need to know what's going on.
No, so that's some fish, you know. So they move it to them to Manchester. Then they move one from Manchester to Glenmuir.
Run that again,
All
Sadi.
right,
Run that
listen,
again, Sadi.
listen,
Run that
listen.
again.
Sorry, when you get them here, Wagwan.
I'm telling you, and I will not be posting it. All right? Just try to understand. I'll just
Wait,
put
before
it
you
up
send
for a
it,
little
sorry,
while.
I
Again,
credit
and-
run it again,
information.
Sadi. Run it again.
This
So
is
we can get the
credible
full
information,
understanding.
sorry.
Run it
Huh?
again, Sadi.
A credible information. We're 100% confirmed, yes?
Sadi, run it again, no, Sadi, so we get the full understanding.
All right. So what I'm seeing here on Saturday, November 25th,
For the semi-final.
into Glenmuir at Manchester High at 3 p.m. You get that?
Mm-hmm.
At 3 p.m. on Saturday as well, Clarendon College versus Garvey Massey at Glenmuir, and that is also a TV game. All right. Let me see if let me see how well I can do this.
Two Clarendon teams, man, them probably want to play the Clarendon, you know?
Wow, they really boycott this time.
I'm gonna
A lot of pressure is being put on that, people don't, they're saying that state, the convenience, the lighting, a lot of pressure.
The inconvenience.
Seem like,
I get
yeah,
the
man, seem
winning,
like
and it's
you
just bowing to pressure.
yeah, man, you might get a lot of feedback. But you know
all
one
right.
thing, we're not
So
sure.
Raphael is asking
Yeah.
if I'm sure about that. CC will be playing at Glenmuir.
You-
All right.
But
People,
where the final gonna play, Sadi, at this point?
National.
National Stadium.
That me not agree
At
with
this
you.
time, they probably change it.
That me
all
not
right.
agree
So
with. Chuko
listen
me
now,
not agree with
people.
that the part they do.
This
Trust
is information that I have received, and I'm gonna post it. All right, just
Plain-
for your eyes.
Playing the final at National Stadium is baloney.
I agree with it.
In my
No
view.
want to
In
play
my
there.
view.
We will discuss that to Mr. Lee, because I not agree with you.
No man, baloney,
I
bro.
hope them they don't want to play still, because
Yeah, man, you
But
want
we
to
don't
play
want to
it,
play
man.
the, we don't want to play
I
the
don't,
stranger.
I don't agree with Mr. Lee. I want to play in National Stadium.
You
National
want to play
stadium,
the
Stadium,
National
you want
Stadium?
to play. Yeah,
Chuko.
man.
Big
Yeah, man.
stadium, play
Yeah.
ball.
Why?
Roll
Yeah,
ball,
man.
Mr. Lee. I show
Why?
say you're a man.
All right, people.
Roll
Why?
ball and show say you're a man.
Yo,
Mr.
yeah,
Lee, Mr. Lee,
National stadium, you know.
Mr.
People,
Lee.
hold on.
yeah.
The
I
name of the
will
stadium
tell
is the
you
National Stadium. It don't name Kingston and St.
5 minutes or
Andrews
10 minutes
Stadium.
show.
The
All right.
National Stadium.
But
Why
So
you don't
if
want
you
to play
take
in
it up
where
there,
did the Casca team play though? Where did the Casca team play? They play in the country.
it's
Where
No,
the
are they
Mr.
from?
Lee.
National
The best stadium in the
Stadium.
country.
It
The best
represents
stadium in
all
the
of
Do you know,
us.
country,
all
It's
right,
the
do you know
National
how many,
Stadium.
you know how many persons are gonna miss out on going to watch the D Cup final who live in the country? You know how many persons are gonna miss out on
Why?
that? That's not fair.
Because they
That's
don't
not
want
fair,
to
man.
travel. Why are they
That's
gonna
not
miss out?
fair.
It's
It's
not
not
raining.
everybody could
Why
travel
they
to
don't want to
town, man.
travel?
No, it's not everybody could travel to town.
If you
What
love
about
your
little
team,
youth?
you need to
What about
travel.
little youth from the
Why,
country
Mr. Lee? Why?
who been going to the
Back in
D Cup
the
game
days thing that
and can't?
Mr. Lee, man.
Oh,
Back in
come
the
on,
days
though,
thing that
come
Mr.
on,
Lee, man.
man. A
Mr.
country,
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Lee,
Lee, I
man.
live in
Mr.
Give
a
the
Lee,
country
DBT.
people,
spend
All
give the
right, hold
country
on,
people
some
the
people.
of the money where
opportunity.
you have spent on
Give the,
Listen,
Garvey, man.
give the,
Start
coun-
our bus,
listen,
man.
give
Mr.
the
Lee,
country people the
That,
opportunity to go
let's
watch the
get
D
back
Cup
to that.
final in
Mr. Lee,
country.
start our
Mr. Lee,
bus.
hold on a
Start our
second.
bus.
Hold
Mr.
on a
Lee,
second.
Come on,
when
Hold
am I
on.
man.
going to travel
Chuku,
if I'm going to
Come
watch the
on,
game
man.
then?
Yo, we don't get
Can't
Saudi a
Mr.
believe
Lee,
so,
chance.
yo.
I'm gonna Saudi a
Mr.
chance.
Lee, me a
Give
travel from
Saudi a
West
I
chance.
go
Milan
put
go
you,
watch that.
I go put you
So
in
me
a
know what
naughty
it is.
corner, you know. Naughty
Yeah, bro.
corner.
But
Don't
not
West
tell me
everybody
where
have a
Milan.
you.
car can travel like you ranking.
We
Not
don't get
everybody have
Saudi
a
a
car in the
chance,
country,
man.
yo.
Mr. Lee, me I go put you in a naughty corner if you
All
continue.
right,
So,
let's start it up. Let's
yeah,
start it up.
Chuku.
Let's start it up.
All
Sorry,
right, so
sorry, sorry.
on screen, people. This is what I was reading from, and just take a look for yourself.
Oh, it changed to Glenmere for you.
All right, so that's where it is. Now, as you were saying, Mr. Lee, I want you to share your views because you have a very good point. I fully agree with you as much as I don't have much of a problem for it to be playing at the national stadium because it is the national stadium. That is the only reason. But yeah,
Not the
I'm
King.
sure if Kitchener was ready, it would have been played at Kitchener. And that's the next best stadium outside of stadium.
I
So
want
Mr.
to talk
Lee,
right after
I'm
Mr.
gonna
Lee.
give you well Mr. Lee, ranking. I'm gonna give Mr. Lee 2 minutes because this is a serious point. And just 2 minutes, Mr. Lee. Voice your opinion.
Me a
Let it be
debate.
known. Hear what you
No,
say.
I'm just saying that the DaCosta Cup is a rural country school where we play all the games in the country, right? Why are you
Yes.
gonna deprive people from in the country the opportunity to go and watch the final who can't make it to the national stadium? It's not everybody privileged to kind of have a car to drive all the way to Kingston. Not everybody know them way around Kingston. What about the country people who don't know them way around Kingston? They're gonna miss out on watching the D Cup final.
All
Come on,
right. Let me
I
ask you a
can't.
question though, Mr.
Uh-huh,
Lee. Hold
uh-huh.
on.
That's a poor point.
When it was played at
Four
the
point.
when it was hold
Yeah,
on
man.
man. Hold
Yeah,
on
me so
ranking.
debate with them, Mr. Lee, you
Ranking,
know.
wait,
Cause
wait
me
the
respect you,
ranking.
so me go debate today. But go on.
Ranking the like you want to go on Arctic corner.
All right, sorry, move my mic.
Mr. Lee,
So Saudi, it's good for the Spurs to have a debate,
hold on
man.
man. No, it's not the debate, but we have to do it timely. We can't just shout across. So debate is not a problem. What I'm saying to you now, Mr. Lee, when it used to play at States, you think it was easier for people to go to States, the country people to go to States than to the national
You're right.
stadium?
Hey, if I
I'm
was in
just
Jamaica,
asking you.
listen, if I was living in Jamaica, I can't find myself around town, Saudi.
So
But
you
me
could
find
find
my way at
yourself to
St.
go to
Elizabeth.
States
Yeah, that
without a
easier for
car.
me. Huh?
Without a car.
Yeah. Me find
You
my way
think
at
so?
St. Elizabeth. Yeah. Would I
Well, I'm
got
telling
one?
you. I'm telling you, Sir Lee,
Live
Mm-hmm.
in
away from
Bancroft and Catherine. It's easier to go to the national stadium than go to than go to where the place
Mr.
name
Lee, man.
down the west.
catching on.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah, so that fight Mr. Lee make
Yes,
don't own it.
it's a poor
Send it
venue
to
though.
me.
So what are the
For a
things?
final. Poor venue for a final.
Which of the venues, Sir Stuart?
Sorry, States. Poor for a final.
Yeah, and a lot of complaints,
Very
over the
poor.
last 2 seasons has came from people, or same fans
Yeah,
and
it's
supporters
it's
about.
probably
Okay,
because
But I'm
Mr. Lee,
sure,
you
I'm
go
sure,
there and
listen,
see.
I'm sure that they're working on a venue in Montego Bay, right? They used to
yes,
use Gerard Park before, and they have another one working on. What's the name of it?
catching on.
Cachinal. All right, so maybe by next year, Cachinal will be ready, right?
Yeah, man, I'm
Yeah,
sure if
yeah,
catching
yeah,
on.
yeah. I
All
don't
right,
get to
so
the final part,
all right,
Mr.
so
Lee.
by next year, we're gonna have our own Cachinal in Montego Bay, represent the rural areas. Why we can't use even states or somewhere in the country for this one, and wait till next year we have Cachinal where we can
No,
say
because
yes.
the
In the state.
complaints early, it's far outweighed what the complaints that you are making now. I'm telling you, the complaints are bitter of the matches being played at States and Jarrett Park. Nobody wants to see as
Yeah.
much as the people in Mobile,
States is poor for spectators.
right now,
It's
as much
poor
as
for
people in
spectators.
Mobile.
And yes, and if the match go beyond a certain point, the lighting is poor. Last year when I was watching the final, I got I wouldn't say a seat. I was at the other end, the extreme, the bottom end, and I couldn't see a thing up at the other end in the second half. The lighting was that poor.
Well, like I said, no, my main problem is, is taking it to the national stadium when it's a rural competition. That's my problem.
Yeah, and I understand
Yeah, I
that too.
I
understand
mean,
that.
I fully agree with you too, because
No.
the national stadium is in the urban cities. But
Yeah.
as I say, based on the conditions and the situations that arise, I just live with it. Raphael is saying that it couldn't even been played at Katrina if it was ready. There is presently a state of emergency in St. James. And yes, that would have been a point, but maybe they would have lifted for the for the game.
Sorry, 1 second. I have to interject. 1 second.
Yes, Chico.
Which venue the All Island play?
There's no venue selected yet.
Only no. Which
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
Over the
yeah,
years,
yeah,
where
yeah.
has that been played?
Two places, David.
When the
Two
Money Cup
places.
champion play the D Cup champion, where the match usually play?
They play a catching on a
Last few
national
years,
stadium.
last year it was Stadium East, and last year year before it was Stadium. Either
They go
Stadium
a
or
catching
Stadium
on
East, one of those two.
Mr. Lee, did you have a problem when the All Island was played at the National Stadium?
Go again. I missed that.
Why would I have a problem? Because remember, it's rural versus urban, no?
Yeah, but
Right?
that would be an advantage to the
No,
urban
but,
team.
but,
It's
but,
playing at the
but that's
National
why I don't
Stadium.
have a problem. They probably play one leg in the urban and one leg in the rural, or they
But
vice versa.
it's one
Depending
leg
on
now.
the year.
Not it used to be two legs, but now
Right,
it is
but they do
one leg.
one now. Like this
One
year,
leg.
they play in the rural. Next year, they play it in the urban. I have no problem because one from town and one from country. But I have a problem with both country team going to town to play the final. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's just
All
my
right.
opinion still.
You finish
Mr.
Mr.
Lee,
Lee.
this is modern time now, Mr. Lee. You have tour roads and people can charter buses to take them anywhere. So
Bro,
I
all
can
right, no
just
problem.
struggle to
That's
find myself in state, just as though I would struggle to find myself in the National
no
Stadium.
problem,
So
bro.
your
That's
point is very real.
that's just my
No.
opinion still.
No, them can't get a go and
Easier for you. Go
All right.
go on,
So
go on,
I'm
go
gonna
on,
take two from the chat and then I allow you to go rank it.
yeah, man.
So
Me then stranger, cause stranger want to talk to.
all right. So they're saying no, Dale Thompson, big up yourself. Piba massive too. Me we can them what is it? Me we can them round town we watch the match. You hear that, Lee? So Dale say we carry around town if you ever get to watch the
Yeah,
match.
man. Me welcome. Me carry around,
Raphael is saying that he guaranteed it will be extended. Yes. Well, CC requested that it played at the National Stadium last year. When will the semi-final of the D Cup will be played? That is coming from Arisha Williams. It will be playing next Saturday. Is next Saturday or this Saturday? For argument's sake. Sorry, this Saturday.
This Saturday and this Friday.
One at Manchester High and the other at Glenmuir High School. Country people reside in Kingston too. That coming from RR. All right, listen, ranking, go with it. And people, remember now, we are into the final stages of the show. 6 minutes and I cut it off. If you want to continue, I will allow you, but I must cut and go in 6 minutes time. All right, ranking.
Yeah, Mr. Lee, me just agree or disagree, yes or no, see? Is the national stadium the best stadium in the country? I just yes or no.
Best stadium in the country, not the best field in the country.
Which field is the best field in the country?
You probably up you want to probably better than the national stadium field as far as field you talk about,
No, sir.
As far as field you talk about that. Come on, man. Look on the national stadium field, man. Come on. That guy.
Your turn
No,
is
Come on.
better.
Look at the quality of the field, man. No, it's a national stadium, but the quality of the field suck, bro. That's true.
No, man.
For the national stadium, it feels suck.
No, man.
Admit that.
You can go to the national stadium, Mr. Lee.
Sadi, answer a question, Sadi.
Okay, you want me to answer that?
Answer it fair. The national quality of the national stadium feels suck.
No, I don't think the Joatan is better than the national.
Nobody want
surface.
debate again.
What the problem
quality.
I have though, the national surface is still not to the standard that I would love it to be as a national field. Yeah, it's still not there. But as it relates to that comparison with Joatan, I don't think it is.
Not even a quarter.
Quality wise.
Mr. Lee ever been to your time? Are you just forming this opinion based on watching the Saudichress show?
Forming my opinion, to be honest. Based on what I heard.
Really?
You're here.
Heard,
You
what
see
you
it,
heard.
you're here.
Yeah. And then
Anyway,
what I watch on TV at the National Stadium, the way it looked to me,
but as me I say now,
and the
Mr.
feed,
Lee.
and the feedback I'm getting from it, a lot of review from the field itself. The quality of the field itself, me I talk about, I'm not talking about the environment at National Stadium. National Stadium is National Stadium. I'm just talking about the quality of the field.
Okay. All right,
So you
Mr.
say
Lee.
so you say that's the best field in Jamaica then? The National
To
Stadium
me,
field. Is
You
it
know,
the
it's
best?
not the
yes.
best field in Jamaica.
No, I'm just asking. I mean the
No, it's
quality of
not.
the
Yeah,
field.
man. All right.
The
So
quality of the field me I talk about.
yeah, to me, yes.
Yeah.
So me make the next point.
One of the best quality, man.
Me I do it in a pint.
Are the best
Zin?
quality? Ranking are the
Yes.
best quality field?
Yes. And
Yeah.
me I do it in a
Ranking.
pint.
Fine.
Moving along. Hold on, Shuko. Everybody get a chance. I mean, wait. I mean, you know. Watch me now, Mr. Lee.
You have a minute and a half, ranking.
Here again. All right. So what is the main complaint about playing the game at States, Mr. Lee? The main complaint we hear.
No, man, I talk about
As Stuart just said a while ago.
Lighting.
the
Lighting.
lighting. No, the light. No, but just now I'm talking about the field, at the National Stadium. That's what we're
Hold on,
talking
man.
about, right?
Pass. Here, me have 1 minute left. We pass the field already. We don't say best, you know.
All right,
I will
yeah, all right.
pass
The
it.
lighting. All right, the lighting.
Lighting.
No good. Right.
If,
Okay.
if facilities, the whole overall viewing of the game is poor. People have to look through fence to watch the game, Mr. Lee. You understand? When you come on tonight, you cannot see anything. The field and the stands are on the same level, unless you go way around at the back, where you have a little look over the field. All right, to show you how the stands low, if you're sitting behind the goal, you can't look over the goal. That is no way to view the game. You have to look behind the wall, behind the fence. What I'm saying, Mr. Lee, the National Stadium has that prestige. Every footballer is supposed to go there go play.
No,
No matter
but-
where they. So if
Sir-
the National Stadium did it at Hanover, you wouldn't have no problem, Mr. Lee, because as you say, Hanover is country. You know, look on distance of traveling, you know. You travel from who in a semi-final at the cup? For Garvey, Dintil, Clarendon,
Free
and Glenmuir.
Clarendon.
Me no really know about Clarendon to town. Stranger, you can help me out. How far from town to Clarendon where you live? But what estimate?
Estimate, bro. Say 1 hour.
1 hour.
So
Mr. Lee.
Hour liquor probably.
Or 1 little bit. So we are playing a game at 6 now, Mr. Lee. You don't think it will take me more than 1 hour to go from Clarendon to States? I tell you that, you know. Santa Cruz tricky, you know, Mr. Lee. I drive go there, you know, boss. So if it travel go on a toll road, as a shook was it, easier. So me they negate your point about the traveling to the place. This is modern time. Even if you don't know where Google
Them
Maps or
dead,
whatever,
them
you
dead.
can't hide it.
No.
All right, people.
But
Me I
ranking,
negate your
So
point, Mr. Lee.
ranking your time is
But
up.
ranking, the point I'm trying to get at doing is the fact that it's a rural doing. I'm saying anywhere in the country that's all right for me. I'm just saying taking
Alright,
it to
they've got-
town. That's the
they've got-
problem I have in a ranking.
Well-
Is taking it to town. It doesn't matter where in the country.
But Mr.
So,
Lee,
Mr. Lee, so if you finally play Manchester High, Garvey and Clarendon College, you're good.
Long as a country.
Alright, no.
We
But
can't
it-
kill him
but-
for
but-
No,
that.
that's the point
Agree
I'm
for
saying in the
disagree.
ranking. That's the
Agree
point
for
I'm saying in the
disagree.
ranking. I don't care where in the country play now, as long as I'm in
Yes.
the country. That's the
As
point.
long
That's
as
the
you're in the
problem I'm
country.
having, bro.
I'm
That's
in
the
a
problem
sit
I'm
down,
having.
I'm in a get sit down, I'm in a have no bathroom.
Ranking,
me
ranking,
like if game
ranking,
play
calm
in country,
yourself.
but we not
Ranking,
we
your
not
time expired. Thank you very much for that point, and you're quite to say. I just want to put a little spin to what you have said. Watching the match from or through the fence. We also watch match at stadium through the fence too. You know? Don't forget that.
Hey, you have
Alright,
a
chicken
drop
wheels.
salt, you know. You have a
But
drop
anyway,
salt in the country.
anyway, as it is though, people, with all due respect, we have one national stadium in the country. And if you're gonna look at it, I think as what Rankin said is one of his points, it's a prestige to be playing there. The fact that we don't have one in the country to host it, and what they are previewing is that the magnitude of people or the crowd that they're expecting to be at the finals, it will not be a normal one. All right. So Raphael, finally, notice. Oh, here's a one that I missed from
Sorry, me beg your question. When you
Birds.
finish, please.
Yeah, Birds was saying that how could you compare Yoatan to the National Stadium? That's
Thank you.
rubbish. National Stadium, Sabina Park. Sabina Park is a better surface than the National Stadium. I can attest to that. All right. Raphael is saying, no disrespect, Mr. Lee, thinking, all right. However, thinking in What's this? Antiquated. We can't even see the box cover. We need to embrace change. We also need to understand that the game is broadcast to international audience via Sports Max. All right. Um, Conflict of interest gets principal from RR. 1 hour RR. Jervis, no. Whatever that no is. Highway, no, that's true. Spurtree is very tricky from RR. Jaxal, Mr. Lee, no, it couldn't be host. I don't like Jaxal either. And the surface of Jaxal, what should be far better, it is not. All right. Anyhow, people, it has been an hour and 31 minutes. I will allow you to, and tonight I'll ask Rankin to continue to host the show if you wish. But most definitely, with what I have on board, I must take my leave right now. I will leave it up for your entertainment and you could go through. I think I'll be listening but not watching. All right. Trying to double up the efforts at this time. People, unfortunate that tomorrow night or tomorrow evening is a very long day for me tomorrow and will unable to travel to watch a match physically. Thank God I will be able to see at least two of the games by glimpsing, taking a one look on the phone as the evening progresses. So for those who traveling to the game, I want to wish you safe travel. And also for the fans, of course, man, big up on yourself and no hanky panky on the road. Don't have too much fun. No glass bottles, people. No rum, no, what you call it, no special. No Campari, no Red Stripe. Just take yourself, and we're saying Powerade. Water is one of the main sponsors. So drink some water and Powerade while you travel to the games. All right. So again, people, all the best with you. And Mr. Rankin, I'll ask you to take over for tonight's show. You know, every time Sally had it, tonight is yours. And we continue. I'll be listening in the background, but not much for participation. Thank you very much. If I don't come back at the end, thank you for joining. Thank you very much for this discussion. And everybody in the chat, we welcome your suggestions and your predictions as well. People, don't forget to like the content, share the content as well. All right. And if you are listening, if you are watching, and you have not yet subscribed, I ask that you do so tonight. Thank you very much for your support and your continued support, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I say goodbye for you or for me. I'm out just now. So, Mr. Rankin,
Yeah,
opening statement under your control, and I will go, sir.
yeah, man. Mr. Lee, you have access to the chat, right? Because we have to keep the fans in checking. Make sure them a comment and thing.
All right, you want me to talk from the chat? All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
because we
Mr.
have to
Lee.
have somebody where watch the chat if we
Yeah,
are going to
man. Yeah,
continue.
do your thing then. All right, me
All
help
right.
you that way.
So, very good.
Good. Yeah, Shukri, you see you want to make a point. Where you say us go on, Shukri?
Tell you a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, tell you a question.
Because Sadia go
Mr. Lee,
cut.
you're,
Yeah,
you're
man, I'm
playing
here.
you're playing Clarendon in the you're playing Clarendon in the semi-final. So it doesn't matter where it play. I don't think Clarendon would have that much advantage. It would be both Clarendon teams, right? If you play down
Yeah,
by Glenmore, it doesn't matter. But
right.
what if you were playing Dintil? Would you be happy with playing Dintil at Jackson?
Yeah, me personally, I don't have no problem.
You wouldn't think Dintil would have an advantage. The closeness to Jackson and all of that.
No, then when I went up to Dintil and play you guys on your home turf up
No,
there,
you
you
never
know.
went to Dintil. No. You went to Yorton
You are but you
Community.
are is close to Dintil than Jacksonville, ain't it?
It's closer. It's closer, yeah, but it's
It's
not a
closer.
Dintil home game. And based on the rules, at that round, it never required a neutral ground. It never required a neutral ground. But a semi-final, you would want a neutral ground for a semi-final.
So Jacksonville wouldn't classify as a neutral ground, would it?
It would be a neutral ground. It would be a neutral ground, but wouldn't you think that Dintil, having played so much time on Jackson, closer to Jackson, you wouldn't have a problem with it?
No, me personally wouldn't have a problem with it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, me wouldn't have a
Fair enough.
problem with it. I mean, I know you're trying to say it probably closer to Dintil and it probably would be advantage to Dintil. That's what you're saying. But me personally wouldn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
Stranger, where do you say one say now?
No, man, I'm Sally. Me not still say in the playing at the National Stadium still. Things said that it wouldn't matter if you play a country or play a national stadium because really and truly, which part of a country you can play a final right now if catching all is not ready right now. You understand me? I say you can't
Yeah.
play that at Manchester, you can't play that at Glenmuir, you can't play that at States. You understand me? I say the best place to play it at a national stadium, Mr. Lee. You can't go around that there, so trust me.
Oh man, I got you guys pointing on I mean understand where you guys coming from. I just have this feeling that you see the atmosphere and environment, even playing at States. You know what I mean? You have this intimate feelings when you're playing the game and you have the crowd so close to the action. It's a whole different vibe than when people open at the stand at the national stadium. If you
You
understand
and
what
this intimacy thing. That's your strong point. That's
well, I don't, but you understand me? I said, though, Shoko, it's a different vibe, though, and a different atmosphere, when you're so close to the action, Because if you open a stand in a national stadium, you're not close to the action like when you're done, even if you're in any one of them small venue in the country.
It
It's a whole
sounds
different
all
feeling.
good,
Mr. Lee, I'm
and
not
it
gonna knock
sounds
you on
all
the
good until
intimacy
you go
thing,
there
you know.
and can't get a good
Well, I two and a
feel to
talk
watch
one
a
time.
match.
One first.
Remember, me I make life talk, man. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm saying
Yes,
it sounds all good to say. It sounds all good to say. Close atmosphere and thing. Until you go there, you can't even get a good spot to see people see the match good. That is the
Thank
problem
you.
at States.
which is,
That
I
is the problem
understand.
at States.
I understand, still, I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
you
Yeah,
guys' point.
so I
This is
understand your
life.
point, yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, guys are so modern time. The problem I'm really having is just that I think because it's a rural game and taking it to the national stadium, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the problem is that they should
It's
have done better. We should have done better over the years to secure in a better venue, a better country venue that can host the final.
exactly, exactly.
Like what we used to have at Woodside or whatever.
Yeah, because I remember when we played Glenmuir in the final at 2007 when we won the D Cup for the first time. The final was played at Clarendon down by I think Juicy Beef or Murray. I think it was at Murray. You guys familiar with Clarendon down Murray?
Over
I used,
Josephine.
I used to
Across
like
from
juicy
Juicy Beef.
beef, you know. I used to like juicy beef, you know.
Yeah, it's across from Juicy Beef though. It's Murray. I don't think he have that feeling more. I think the guy that who used to run Sporting Central at one point, and that's where the final play.
The juicy
You
beef,
know,
the juicy beef feel is no more as well.
right? He's
Hey,
no
so
more.
Mr. Lee, question. Um, I want to try put you in one spot. Let's say, I want to put it far. But I say, all right, so the Clarendon and Glenmuir should make the final, right? And Catenary is situated upper Hanover. Would it be fine for the guys to travel to Hanover? And say, for instance, the national
Not
stadium,
as long as it's rural.
but Hanover country,
Rural.
Mr. Lee, the problem that Mr. Lee has, I'm trying to put him in a spot. The
Imagine,
Clarendon and
imagine
Glenmuir make the
as long
final.
as a country,
And both
as
of them
long
have
as
to travel to Hanover to play. Or play at the national stadium closer. You look on the distance, Mr. Lee, I thought about the location itself.
No, I'm not.
Because Hanover is further than
No, I'm not talking about the distance. No, I'm just talking about the location. The problem, location. I have the problem with the location.
we want to play a country.
Country, sir. I mean that.
So if,
That's
so
all
if they play Hanover, you're all right.
me no business as long as a country.
Mr.
That's the
Moderator,
problem I'm having.
Mr. Moderator, you know what would be very interesting if we could get four of the players, one from each team, to ask them where they would rather play if they would rather play in the national stadium, and then just just agree amongst ourselves and listen. If three of the youth them to stadium, then the argument done. Because we know the youth them out the stadium, Because
Because
a
we
lot
are
of
the prestige.
youth dream of playing in the national stadium.
National stadium. What you say, man?
They might get that opportunity once in their lifetime.
You know, think
Mr.
some
Lee,
youth. You know, think
Mr.
some
Lee.
youth. You know, think some youth can be a little bit intimidated or nervous playing in national
Hey,
stadium.
Mr. Lee, the team,
You know,
you're
No,
you know,
first
think
man.
and
that can
you're
happen, Shuko?
Nah, man.
A
Not
mentally
Huh?
weak,
right
if you
now, man.
intimidate, there is fans there, there is coaching staff, there is management there. What's the big deal? You're gonna make that being at the national stadium. That
Miss,
means that you're not
Miss,
strong mentally.
Hey, but and all youth strong mentally, though, Shuko.
Where you say, stranger? Hey, hold
Miss
on,
No,
Ali,
stranger,
that's
you
the
true.
say,
thing.
stranger.
That's true. I don't all you strong mental. That's true.
It's not all the kids them strong mentally. You know, so
Mi- mi-
going to the national stadium or some country you might just go in and just get cold feet, and probably
mi-
don't even play don't even play to them expectation. I'm
Hey,
telling you,
but
Mr. Lee,
to them
Mr. Lee, a
potential.
flag man.
Mr. Lee, stranger get a gun. Stranger, where I say?
I look a flag man. I run up on the sideline and thing you want here. In a man them ears we are threatening all. A man them we are threatening all. Your coach at him say you got jail for him.
Ain't that up I didn't
Yes,
tell
sir.
still, no, but that's all right.
At them man they want a sideline.
but
And
can't
thing in
bother
a
the Dintil
coach
stand
ears
down. If the
and
Dintil
thing.
stand and continue, they're going to just come off,
All
because
right, all right, all right.
stranger,
All right.
you're in America. You don't know about
Shuko.
anybody threatening anybody and
Shuko.
all these things.
Hey,
Who me a
Shuko.
talk about?
Straight,
Me
We're not
not
touch you. We're
talk
not.
about the
straight,
Dintil. I know you me a talk about him
Oh,
Damian.
I'm thinking you talk about Flagman and
I
Dintil.
know
And you
you,
Mr.
I
Lee
know
jump
you
up
me
up
a
a
talk.
Dintil
All
for
Oh,
the
yes, sir.
sake.
Oh, yes, sir.
right.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hey,
Thing them. Oh, yes,
stranger.
sir. On so edge. Him on the on.
Yeah.
Mr.
Stranger,
Lee me a
I'm
talk. You
on
know.
no edge stranger. I am just
Mr.
very
Lee me a
defensive of
talk.
my team, just like
All
how
right.
you are a friend, man.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on,
No,
be fair,
me
be
not
fair,
for
We're
be
not
defend
going
fair.
this
to.
side. Me not for
Alright,
defend this side.
stranger.
We're not going
Stranger,
to
you
start.
saying,
Stranger,
oh, I am so
theoretically.
offensive. I'm
I'm
saying,
joking,
if the
man.
name Clarendon is mentioned in a negative way, you would want to
No,
to
but me
defend.
never say nothing about Dintil though,
No.
me I tell
Hey,
Mr.
I
Lee
mean,
say if I
My
catch a
mentioned
flag
already.
apologies.
man.
No, no,
Listen.
no.
Well,
Stranger,
Only
my
second, only
apologies.
stranger.
You
second.
never,
Only
you never
second.
mentioned it.
Only
You know,
stranger
Mr.
gonna.
Lee
Well, I know.
was
Well, I know.
yeah.
Shuko. I'm the one that mentioned. Stranger didn't mention Dintil. I'm the one that mentioned Dintil. All right, and I apologize for that. I won't mention Dintil again. That was on
Don't,
me.
don't
That was my
mention
fault.
things that are not factual about Dinty. You can always mention Dinty.
Yeah, man. We're not gonna go this again. We don't want
Yeah,
to do that.
stranger.
Yes,
Where
yes.
point time right now, stranger?
Stranger,
No,
go ahead.
I Mr. Lee man. No man, you can't go on man.
No, man, I understand what stranger. Stranger was just saying that me just want the thing set away where the youth them can hear like a flag man them a run
No
and
man,
the
feel like a flag man
the
I run
people
up
them
and
and
down on the side man.
the
Okay.
negative supporters them so close
And feel
that
like
them a
a
make nice that youth them head.
negative supporter them in
Yeah,
a film coaches at them say, yo
right.
coach, you know so me can go spend a one night now at jail for you.
Yeah, man, yeah.
And
Okay.
play things.
Yeah.
You see me
And
I say?
that do happen for real though, stranger. That's true.
Eh?
That do
So
happen.
them little thing there, so that me I tell him about Miss Damian, me nah beat Dintil. No, every time I talk, it come like a man feel say I Dintil me I go say something about. No, brother.
Yeah, we have to leave
No,
Dintil
brother.
alone. Cause we don't want the
No,
man get too
brother.
sensitive boy Dintil.
Stranger,
And
Mr.
Yeah.
I don't
Lee
want you to
was
come back on the show, you know.
Mr. Lee was that it was insinuating that it was Dinty. Come on, Mr. Lee, just fess up, man, to that.
No, I'm the one that mentioned Dintil though.
That thing, you see him mention it, man. You see him mention it.
You know me, I said
Yeah.
Shuko. It wasn't stranger that mentioned Dintil, you know. It was me. And I apologize for that, right, bro?
But gentlemen, as I can test, you know, all of that are part of the game, you know, 'cause if we be honest with you, when we as Cornwall fans go to the game, you know, we're very intense, you know. Cause I don't know if stranger Mr. Stewart can attest to this, probably all Damien himself. When they come on Cornwall homegrown, you know, with that catching all that wave, you know, we literally threaten the fans, them, you know. So we not talk threaten say oh, we'll kill them or anything else. You know. But me just talk like we have to create that atmosphere for the free to at the stadium, and you know, because not for the time, all 2018 we play Clarendon in the final. Some
All
fans
right.
free to sit down over sit down, you know, man. I
Hey,
think that is just part of
But you
home
have to bad when you
atmosphere.
got match, you know, you can't be no
Mister,
fool of got
when
match still.
when we go play St. James in the Ben Francis final, when Dinty bus reach
Bad
out and
people.
the St. James people they shake the bus
Yeah, man,
with the
bad
youth
people,
there.
man.
But you never hear
So
me come
I
from
think
radio and say, oh, the St. James fans and this and that. The passion. Nobody not get
that's a
hurt.
part of the game. As long as we not, you get what me as a stranger, as long as nobody not get no physical.
The
Yeah,
passion,
man.
no, man, the passion I feel like, man.
Yeah, man. When
yeah.
we deal with fans, man, say, hey,
Hey,
if
night chat.
the Klein fan then cheer, we say, oh, the top in over the stuff.
Right. Hey,
Yeah, but
go on, night chat.
we don't
Go
rank
on,
him.
night chat.
Yeah.
Ranking are set up in a chat. The dog are set in a chat.
Arish just say it is easier to get to Kingston than States or any
Yes,
other
man.
area.
Believe me, Santa Cruz tricky, man.
That's true, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, much easier. Yeah, man, easier for real.
Easier to
Totally
get to
easy.
Kingston
Yes,
than
Ranky,
States.
I remember that 2018 final, but I never really experienced the fan thing where I talk about. But,
Okay.
because, CC fan base itself, big, so we are going always there one section by itself. So I never see much of that.
So, hey, this is
Um,
the next thing. This is the next thing about the rural thing, you know. What RR is saying in the chat, right?
Yeah, man, check up the chat. Check up the chat.
It's a rural competition, so it's only fair if the local vendors' business get the vibe. There you go, too. That's the next thing, too, you know.
Yeah, him have a point on that, but which which local vendor, which
Then you have
party I
people
gonna
out there
bring that?
sell them little thing, man. Do them
No,
little
but
upstairs
me I
thing.
say
So you,
which
so
party I
Mr.
gonna
Lee,
bring
you
that for
reckon
the
that
local vendor?
you reckon if a cater for the local vendor, if I wanted to play at their designated venue where they can make money.
No, I know that. And that's some of the problem we have still with the whole thing. But, you know, like I said, that's just my opinion, you know.
The Clarendon Nutsman still a come at town, man.
If you go, Raphael has said if CC is asked ask that question, it will
Mm-hmm.
be the national stadium. So I must say, boy, if CC asks a question and I want to play for national stadium, of
Yeah,
course.
man, that
Because
turf, man, the right turf,
CC,
man, the right turf.
CC now have no one field. CC they all over the country are playing. You know? CC I want high school like no man. Them travel all over Jamaica and play. Like anywhere Lenny can pitch a tent, Lenny play a game. So CC now have no home.
That's true.
You know, so those guys very exposed. They don't have nothing, no fear in them.
It looks
All
like you're
right,
afraid to play.
Mr. Lee, right though. I don't know what I'm right with.
You're afraid to play out of country, you know. That look like come like a bit. You're going like a bit like a coward man, gaga, being like a
Mr. Lee,
country
there's a
man
look
in
for
a
the
way.
comment them in the chat. We agree with him, you know.
Nah, man, I will have them
Read
here
out
read.
all of them.
Top system,
Read
man.
out all of them,
Raphael,
Mr. Lee.
Nah.
but
I
that's
want
it,
to
though,
see
you
the
know. Hey, Raphael, I
And
said, but that's
there's only a few of them in Shoko.
well, I know. Raphael is saying that's how you know championship team. They play anywhere.
That
Hey,
is true.
Raphael, don't be a beast, you know, the defense CC.
That is it.
Yo,
That is it.
and
That is it.
Jervis, I said, boy, didn't till thin skin.
Bad.
You see?
Bad, yo.
Hey,
Bad,
hey.
yo.
No,
Hey,
Mr.
stranger,
Moderator,
stranger, stranger,
Mr. Moderator,
Yes,
stranger.
give me
sir.
a second, let me
Well,
respond,
I
please.
don't
Mr. Moderator, Mr.
Mr. Lee, me give you
Moderator,
a chance.
I
Yes,
am
sir.
on the panel, right? I am on the panel. And if somebody says something negative about Dintil, isn't it my right to defend Dintil as a Dintil fan?
100%. 100%.
Russell is in the
I agree
chat,
with
you
that.
know, and Russell don't miss a beat. You don't hear nobody say Russell is sensitive to anything anybody say about Clarendon and him defend it.
But
Be
Hey,
but tell
fair,
her what me not like
gentlemen.
stranger,
still. Tell her one thing me
stranger.
never like still do the man. You see when me took
Yeah.
when me put the leather belt to a leather buckle around your back earlier. You stay some bop on and say, sorry,
Yes,
help,
you remember
help,
stranger. We know some.
help. I want to not again. I want to
Stranger, stranger,
Stranger,
stranger.
Hey, stranger.
stranger. Me and Barlow say, sorry. Come in at this side.
Hey, we have listened to
I
that,
belt
Mr.
buckle,
Lee.
man. I belt buckle, man. I belt buckle.
Mr.
Remember
Lee,
the
Mr.
stranger.
Lee, Mr. Lee.
Me and Barlow.
Hold on. Hey,
Barlow,
Mr.
Barlow.
Make sure you get a chance. Make sure you get a chance.
Ranking,
Make sure you go on.
ranking,
Yeah.
ranking. I
Mm-hmm.
am going to say something, right? Because you see me, I'm very observant, you know.
Yeah.
Me used to do security work back in the days, you know. Very
Okay.
observant, you know.
Right.
Let me say this to you. You see, if it was me, Damian Chuku Kelly, that
Mm-hmm.
made the point about not playing in stadium, you think stranger response would have been so somber? But because of Mr. Lee say it and Mr. Lee attack part, and you hear him respond calmly, even though him disagree with Mr. Lee, you must understand that these people are tagging.
It's a
Yeah,
tag
man.
team.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Just a
Me not
You
regular
know,
me.
how
show.
time stranger respond so calmly, even though him disagree with Mr. Lee.
No.
Yeah. Hey,
Come
Choco.
on,
Hey,
you're all
Listen,
different
hey,
game.
this is a
hey.
team up.
At that time, I pass a little help from Sadi, because the man
Hey,
them attack.
what you mean? All I'm saying,
No,
it's a
man.
stranger. I never know. So remember it, you know. When they link with the bet
No.
and the ball out, start, you know, me a crack up.
So, Choco,
No.
moving on, Choco.
Listen.
Yo.
Listen, sometimes we are back, you know, and a man get to the blue, you
Yeah.
rely upon the referee to help you, you know.
True.
Man, ball out there. Hey,
So,
stranger.
Eh?
And when you touch him
Hmm?
little while again, you ball out again, he say, boy,
I
me, I come
didn't
off my
till.
show, you know.
I
I say,
didn't till.
apologize.
Me don't know why it didn't till man them afraid of me saying no man. As me
You
talk,
man,
him and them just
you know,
flow like every time I talk, him and say stranger we are deal with. Oh yeah, I say
Hey,
no.
stranger,
Eh?
stranger. You know, say me meet your coach personally. Meet the coach
Hmm.
personally now and talk to him. The first school brother, you know, Lenny, you know. But you know, say, before I get a chance to come on this show, I used to listen to you and say, stranger sound like Lenny, I no one of them a family. Anybody ever said that to you before?
No,
You sound like him, man. Trust me. You
Hey,
sound like
Let
Lenny,
me
Dalton,
man.
take it through.
Dalton in our chat, I said, what happened to this anti-dental panel?
Yo, Dalton to come in now, man. And that's why I say
Dalton,
what
right.
Dalton
Mr.
do.
Lee did the biggest dental hater. I say it with no apology. Come on, say me a
Listen,
biggest dental hater.
before I come on this show, you know, man, Mr. Lee was my favorite, and still is my favorite. You know. Me like even Mr. Lee talking. You
Right.
understand? But the thing is this, you know, I can take the
Mm.
banter because listen,
No, you can't
I
take it.
know. No,
Hold
hold
on,
on, no,
Mr. Lee,
hold
Mr.
on,
Lee,
let me
Mr.
finish,
Lee.
no,
Hold
man.
on now.
Let me finish,
We
no,
are
man.
going
Let
to
me
show
finish,
this,
man.
man. Go on, Shoko.
Yeah.
We have to listen to each other, please. Go on, Shoko.
Before anybody say it, I am the first to admit it to myself. Dintil need to win something in the 2000s because last one in the 80s. So we can't take the bantering, man, because me, myself, I want to see them win. No, you understand? Because I hear about that. I never witnessed that. You understand? So if a man want to make fun of that, fair enough. But I keep the faith like Job until we come true. So if a man want banter,
And,
no problem, man.
and Chuko, you know, as long as dental know we not in a modern time, you know, we'll keep on a beat you. You know that, right?
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
I have a right to.
Okay. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, man.
I mean, when I get discouraged and I come back on the show and try to run like we out to run off, or we have to catch you and tie you back like what? Okay, just about to run off.
Mr. Lee.
Hey,
Mr. Lee.
you see that
If
time I come back, that time
If
I come
Garvey
back
reach
on the
the
show, you
final,
know?
you come to Jamaica. If Garvey reach the final, you come to Jamaica.
Yeah, man, definitely, definitely, man.
Say the 2021 final, Mr. Lee.
Nah, cause you know, so I use the COVID time and we'll probably look a restriction and
Oh,
everything.
yeah, the
So,
restriction thing, yeah.
yeah, that's why I'm not
Fully
really.
understand.
Cause them I say, boy, how many people if you go up a stats and blah blah blah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
when you go down there, you have to do 3 day all type of foolishness, and
Okay.
so me
So,
never
They
go.
must
gentlemen,
have feel that way.
we're
Because
not
I know you don't
escape.
want to debut with all some of your old classmates, them and all them things they are celebrating, eh?
And plus, me know say it was a
Alliance.
definitely win when they beat Manning still now. Cause we know say Manning no good.
Whole alliance.
Hey, Shuko, all I go on didn't we don't want to meet still now, but didn't no choke, man. Didn't we don't want to meet, man, at the final day.
I know that Clarence and me want me.
But I love which one and too much, you know.
I Clarence and me they
that me
want
and
me.
tell
So guess
you.
what I'm going to Lee? You
That
see
a
me get
Yeah,
my
sensitive
beat because them say
problem.
me play
Tell
first
them.
match, you know.
yeah.
I say me play first match with Ali and get the beat. And the Clarence and for them a laugh for me. You see when Garvey got two up on them, me say, yeah man, me alone me I go home.
Yeah. I want to see it, eh?
I was a Cuban fan that day.
Yeah.
I'm going somebody to cheer against Clarendon College already, man. Can't know, you know.
Yeah,
Tom,
I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
listen, Tom.
Garvey come serious that day, right?
I respect the football that you
Hold
play,
on, Shoko,
Tom.
Shoko,
Let,
hold on.
let,
Clive, make a
Shoko,
point.
hold up.
Hold
Let
on,
Clive
Clive,
talk.
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. No, Garvey come serious that day. No, I'm not find an excuse there, nothing, right? But me just be objective. I don't know if Tom Stranger did see the match, but them carry a little referee from Trinity a practice or a female ref. You remember that match there? Tom Stranger.
I
Yeah,
was
man,
there.
remember
No,
I
me
was
never
there
watch
this
the match
time.
there. No, me never watch the match there.
And she make some major blunder at the match.
You
That
never
could have
watched that match, stranger?
changed the result.
Yeah, man,
No,
Anyway,
the
give
the
search of the
Clarendon
Garvey
match
them
beat
there.
it on
credit.
The
penalty.
But
search of the match there and can't find it.
Really? I
yeah,
watch it
man.
more than
Yeah,
one
man.
time, stranger. I'm gonna send a
Simple
link to
man.
you.
Stranger, may I send a link in a group? But
Yeah,
I think
man.
the referee made some questionable call. 'Cause I think Dixon, if you get a penalty from Garvey and then Garvey go up next and go get one.
Yeah, man, I was at the game, man. There was some questionable decision by that referee from Trinidad for the real female. Yeah, man.
Well, I know say we win 3-2. That's all I want to know.
That's it. Yeah, man, gentlemen. All right, so what the upsets I think might happen tomorrow? And why? The upsets with Champions Cup. If there is any.
I mean, I see no
Dalton
upset
right.
tomorrow, you
Dentil
know,
went
'cause
east banana and beat
as the
St.
Saudi
Thomas.
say, any team winning can't really be no upset, you know, 'cause
Upset.
any side, any one of these side can beat any side. I just who we want to win, we have picked to win. You understand what I say? What in our
Big
end
talk.
Big talk,
idea.
stranger. Big
Any
talk.
team,
Any one of the
any
team them
team
can
where
win.
we pick, any team where
Mm-hmm.
we pick still can lose. All our pick them still can lose. See we understand me? I say so. And I
That
like
is
say
true.
none of the team them a go up and I say yo this a team are not good, so this a team I have to beat them. You understand me? I say.
Right.
Ball I go play on the day.
So Damien,
Question, Shuko. Let me
Yeah.
ask Shuko one question first, Mr. Lee. So Shuko, you think we know the pride that KC has, and honestly I thought that Clarendon and Dinkley would have been the one that would be playing at country, but instead they went to town. But anyways, do you think the pride that KC has, and I've heard this stigma. I don't know if it's proven that Dintil is shaky on the road. Are you in any way concerned about playing KC in the national stadium
No,
under the
not in
light?
any way. Not in any way, because remember we beat JC in 2021 in the semi-final now.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be pleased by the occasion, man. But KC have a very strong following, and you know them say them not easily yield. You understand? So it's gonna be a big match tomorrow, man. And the best team for the day are gonna win. I just saw it go. But gentlemen, if you want my honest is still enough.
Mm-hmm.
Really and true right now, I am more in favor of the D Cup. I want to win the D Cup so badly. If I lose the Champion Cup, it wouldn't be anything to me. The DaCosta Cup is the one I want so badly. The whole of Linstead. DaCosta Cup I want.
I'm going to chat.
Yeah, go in and chat, please.
Shit.
Yeah, Jervis. Oh,
We have
Jervis.
a closer. We have a closer of 10 o'clock.
10:15.
10:15, no problem.
Jervis, I said, no follow Mr. Lee Dalton. And Jervis, I said, boy, time stranger didn't till after you.
Yeah man.
And Dalton, I said,
Hey,
I'm doing
yo,
some estimate, so I'm not going on set.
yo, Tom, if you ever
Dalton
come out
right,
of Jamaica, you can't go on until match in the
We
time.
can't go on a dental match.
Chantal
I
right, I
will
said,
ask them, man, we
going
welcome
to
you,
East
man.
Carolina.
Me, I come into the Dintil Massive and say, Tom Stranger is declaring. No, we have some
And
fun on the road.
Tom the man, they know
Some
exactly
people
what
in
you
the
look
chat,
like, you
one
know.
of them got the game, them. One of them got the game. Yo, when the Clarendon fun them and them say, oh, one done and Dintil, I will be in the stick and everybody a bantering, man. When they meet up,
For
man,
real,
a
that's true.
fun,
That's
man.
true. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, that's
man.
your
No,
fun thing. I
no,
mean,
fun
we
thing,
know
man.
people who after seeing them year after year, you know them face, and you
You
kind of
know
meet
them.
them up
You
at
look
them big
forward to seeing them.
semi-final
You
and
look
final.
forward to seeing them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And
What
Mr.
else,
Lee,
man?
before you go back in our chat, Mr. Lee, there's one thing I have to tell him on them too, and I love this about football. As I said, the whole atmosphere it builds towards the games. Because I went to Froome and Rossi's game because most of my immediate family goes to Froome, or I went to Froome in some capacity. So I'm up there supporting Froome, but I don't really have much ties to Froome other than my family. So I'm supporting Froome as a Rossi's fan there. And them a banter with whole game and them score for Froome and them a cuss and a go on and a go on and I say, well, you're so serious now, we cannot make no nice and whatever. But at the end of the day, every man come shake your hand and say, hey, we are come back to my Froome, come beat you again, Safe travel, go home. And at them the little something there, it means so much, because
Yeah man.
in spite of all that bantering, stranger and everybody, whatever the case may
Yeah.
be, I'm sure every man will say, yo, safe travel back home to Clarendon, safe travel
Yeah
back home to
man.
Mobile,
Yeah
whatever.
man. Yeah
I
man.
just that,
Yeah
And
man.
sometimes I see him rival them, I first me see when Clarendon and Connell they meet in the final. And it's like, I think Connell is how we go again? Clarendon is the score post and Connell equalize. And it's like a Clarendon fan is silent. Some see some man in the fans, some stand in front of Connell and they must say, yo, the Clarendon fan they get thirsty, And it's like, some vendor in the stands, the man say, oh, you whole of the Clarendon fan, the one Heineken for me. So love the little something, I just
Yeah.
peace in my place. Believe me, man.
I
Hey,
remember,
me
I remember
about some
taking in
matches,
a
but
live stream. I remember taking a live stream match. I think it was between Dintil and CC, probably 2021. I think he played at Dintil. It was so I was watching it on live stream, and the same kind of banter in between CC and Dintil fan. It was really fun. What you remember that match, Shoko?
yeah, man.
2021.
I was there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So sometimes the
Friend of
rivalry
mine, Richard
between
Coley.
fans is good. Yeah,
Richard
man.
Coley is a very good friend of mine, a big Clarendon fan. You know Coley?
Who that? Yeah, man.
Jack.
Yeah, man. You know him. Yeah, man. Know him. Coley. Listen, Coley was my classmate at CC. You know?
Ask Coley about Shuko, man. I'm a brethren, man.
Yeah, man. So he
We
was the one. I
talk
think he was the one who
on
was
a
doing
daily
the
basis,
streaming that
man.
day. He was the one doing the streaming. Yeah.
We were all doing that now because we all were working for ISA. We go from game to game, take the pictures, so you
Okay.
would see. You
Oh.
probably see the behind the goals video and don't even realize that it's Shuko. One little short man, I mean, man.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, Shoko. Yeah, man. Me know, Richard Good from CC days. I was my classmate.
Yeah, man. So the football bring a lot of us together, man. Come I tell me, I have some brethren from Mannings, man. I tell you, when remember Mannings after they knock us out the semi-final. I remember when they came to Dintil double header. Charlie Mount was playing Mannings and thing. And me make sure go look for my brethren, the Rasta we run Mannings. Very vocal. Him son they play for Mannings and him son go down as States now. Him son they are States.
I mean, father,
The man, they a big character around the football, man. Me personally go look for him, man, and welcome him to Linfield, man. And, we share a backline thing. We ask them, man.
I love
Yes,
that.
and ranking.
Yes, sir.
You know, say most of the brethren that me meet at UA. My brethren me meet at UA. Most of them are Cornwall, man. So you see when CC and Cornwall are playing nowadays, I mean, bought them up. It's like no people don't know. Say I'm a best brethren them. Yeah, man. So them probably see me in a Cornwall, man, and I say how that. But most of my brethren them a Cornwall them come from, and we go beyond football. So
I never heard about no supporters killing each other in Jamaica. Nothing like that. I just bantering.
Yes, man. If you can't take it.
And the Russies, man, when we can remember about the Russies, man, them love bet for them team. When Russies, man, come, them put on a cardboard with money in them, man. When Russies, them prime in them, man. When you play Russies, man, the man, they put on a cardboard in them, man. I mean, I tell you, man, you give them the money to put on the board in them, man.
What's going on in my Russies now ranking? We nothing again, man.
Honestly, I don't know what happened with Russies.
You want me to tell you what affect most of them teams in the West? I don't know if ranking willing to say. You know what affect most of them teams in the West? Most of the youth, them are like scamming. Man, them not interested in football no more. I tell you the truth. And if a man willing to admit it, then we talking. Look at the ball of them. Them don't know what playing schoolboy football. Them done down the school. I remember me talk to a coach down at the double header when Dintley play William Nib and it was a coach or even the coach on our team them. We got the fight, we got the Ben France. And the man say when the day of the game he couldn't find someone play them. And he said the youth them try some big car come a match and say, coach, we done with the football, you know. Man try the car come a match. I say, we done with the football.
You mean Rusty student?
No, not Rossi's student.
No.
Remember the name of the
Just
team.
just student in general, man. Kids in
Yeah,
general.
man. Not
You see
Rossi's,
me?
man. Not calling Rossi's.
No, I
school, man.
understand. I call it a name, but I'm just saying. I was
But the
asking
youth,
about Rusty.
when the man look to turn the player, the youth them turn up at the match, come watch the game in a market.
That's true.
A lot of the youth, the baller, them because they know what they don't have to produce footballer. Cornwall, of them school, St. James, all of them school, Hanover, just them produce footballers. But the thing dropped.
But Shoko, maybe a lot of the ballers that Russies used to get probably siphon off into other schools in the mobile era more nowadays. So maybe Russies now get the volume of balls they used to get in the 80s and 90s.
Or maybe they
Maybe
don't have the support like them used to.
Some schools to go and play the team. Remember the school where they win D Cup one time, they would beat Glenmore at the final. With the name again, they were like a pro.
That for sure.
Yeah, then you get a lot of ball for them players and so but then
right.
When they start, yeah.
When those schools used to be secondary school and they used to get a chunk of the ball.
Yeah, man, and St. James and so. What about ball and them is to produce and other schools to take with them youth, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, man.
So maybe they don't have the support like one time on Russies, huh?
Yeah.
So how much parish D Cup winning? How much parish D Cup winning?
Me have to start from the western side. Hanover, St. James, Westmoreland, Nunnatrulani, St. Elizabeth, none in St. Anne, none in Manchester. Clarendon, none in St. Mary. That's it.
No, in a Portland.
No.
And St. Thomas, right?
No. So if I go again, if I time I win is St. Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, St. Elizabeth, St. Catherine, Clarendon.
Yeah.
How we win a St. Catherine?
A Clarendon win about
Dintil.
Hey,
Me know, man. Me know. I mess with Shuko.
side.
Watch out, man.
1979, 1981.
Hey, when Dintil win that time, then only 12 team are playing a D Cup in our 10.
No,
Mr.
I'm
Lee,
sure.
nobody
Yes,
go back. Respect fight
You
with
did that.
that.
You did that.
So that you
Because
should approach. Nobody go back to that.
we can give some history.
Hey, Shuko, but I like Dintil for window, you know.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
you
Shuko.
see,
I'm tell you why. I'm
he,
tell you why I'm not like. I'm tell you why I'm
You
not
want
like
some more
Dintil for
porridge?
window. I'm tell you why
yeah.
I'm not like. Because I have some passionate fans up that side of the St. Catherine. They really love football, you know. And we don't like to see them pull through one at a time still.
Yeah,
And
man, it come like work like cricket, you know. A lot of the neutrals, them, you know, them that love to see when West Indies don't qualify, them upset, you know, because based on what West Indies bring to the cricket and the history of West Indies, you know. They just like a you know, I just say the fan base and all of that. They love to see people win. But that's what the thing. But you see, I use the analogy of like the Premier League football. You see,
Ready now?
Manchester United now become a banter.
Forward, man. Ready right now, man. Forward.
Back
Yeah.
to back.
you know, say I
So,
cut out Shuko.
no, I think that talking that come from somebody background. If it's me.
Yeah, ranking background, man.
Ranking. Yeah, what were you saying now, buddy?
Yeah, I was saying this thing coming in terms because I use the Premier League football, European football as an example. Remember when teams like Leon used to dominate. Teams they don't dominate anymore. See, Manchester United become a banter club now, and them used to win back to back titles. So everybody have to have them time, man. I remember Steph used to win only for Ben Francis, and people just say Steph just a win only for Ben Francis. Everybody have them time. One time, Glenmore used to have the talk on Clarendon, you know, when you used to be in the same group, and that time in Glenmore. And Glenmore was everybody have them time. So until time come back around, I hope I can see.
No, man,
I
but
hope I,
I'm saying, Shuko, but Dintil time I always have time. Dintil always doing good, though, you know, Shuko. Them always do good, man.
we should be for our
Always,
consistent.
them always
When
consistent, making it to the semi-final and finals for over a year. Always.
Them deserve to win something still. Me not gonna tell no lie. Say if Dintil win something, me not gonna have a problem still. If Dintil win something.
Yeah, man, one if we
Me
win
that,
something, even for
but
Shuko,
because
to make
them
Shuko
deserve
happy,
to
you know?
win
I like
something
them to
one
win
at a
something.
time still. Cause them, you see, like Dintil is a side that deserve a title. You understand me? I say in this era because them do enough to deserve it. You understand me? I say.
Yeah,
You have
man.
some teams that just come from nowhere and just come win a title one year with a good side. You understand me? I say one year them just pop up and come
no
win
to
a
that
title.
team was one of my favorite. The way they
Huh?
beat Glenmore, they had this that Godfrey Stewart team that just rise up that season.
That one
And
season, right?
yes,
That was a big upset though, Shuko, because Glenmore
Mm.
was what? Like undefeated, big favorite going into that game,
but you know, sir, then the player came in a pre-season, and the coach said, Doctor said, I'm saying, I like the team and say, this team here is gonna give us problem when we meet them again
Yeah.
because they're showing sign that they're a good team. And it was the way they beat Glenmore. I remember they had this youth, they went on to play pretty league and defended at the back, I wonder if he scored the goal. The defender at the back was a beast. There was a defender playing back for that school, Godfrey Stewart. Then, trust me, he was a big player. Was a
Yep.
big player.
The whole of them for the God team, they're massive, man. Big man.
Yeah, man. I heard them
Rise up,
have
man.
some good players, man. There was some real solid player on that Godfrey Stewart team.
So what they been doing in a Oliver Shield?
Then they lose.
Knows, man. Them didn't do, but
So one Friday I come in for somewhere.
I think of me, but me come in to tell me say me make a move right now, still, because me drive there and I
All
go to work anyway.
right, all right, all right. Do we have the man?
Mr.
We
Lee,
can
Stoko,
close off.
stranger,
Can,
on a
Can't
close
close.
off and check your chat. Check
yeah,
your chat
man.
and
Yeah,
close off.
All right,
close
more
off.
blessings, man.
Yeah, man, bless up.
Mr. Lee,
Yes. Yeah, man.
before I come here, you alone leave, you know.
Mm.
Mr. Lee, would
Yeah.
it be funny? Would it be funny if it's Dintil and Garvey up in the final? We have a rematch.
Yeah, might be a possibility. You know what happened at the rematch though, right?
No, I don't know what's gonna happen.
No, I think we are making a beat with twice, man.
You
Angle.
know what? Bobby man, you big coach now gonna make one team beat them twice last season.
Yeah,
You
we
must
never
have
can.
hope, hmm?
But if we should have meet again though, you know you don't be nervous, don't? You wanna be nervous? Or you don't feel confident going in? Which one?
You know what, sir? Me that feel a little bit nervous because me know say it not gonna be the same game like before because we have seen each other and you have a big coach and me have to respect. You understand?
Yeah, man. And the other side, if it was me beat you guys before 3-0 and going for a rematch, would be nervous too. Cause you know the team and the boys them a go up to it. You
So
know
you
what I mean?
got that
And then
you know, the team still before. So if they still go lose now, and then the choking title go there around my neck, you know, because we beat the team 3-0 before, you know. You understand?
yeah, man, I don't think you want to meet you again because I think probably your guys them are gonna probably mentally say, yeah, man, we beat them already, so we're gonna beat them again and them easy. Sometimes it can be a mental thing because you beat me once, you figure you can beat me again, you know. And sometimes it can set up for a big letdown at the end of it.
It's
But
like
I
a
like it.
team that would go through the semi final and win a penalty shootout and go into the final. More than likely they probably lose the next penalty shootout, you know.
Yeah, yeah. But when I
But
like
you
you
would
guys to win something, though, you know.
been till and
Yeah.
Derby back, you know. You
Mm.
understand? Against all odds and because everybody have Denver and Clarendon as the two favorites.
Then we have to go here on the super supporters on the bench and make up PNIs again, run you out of town.
But you would be there in the flesh, man.
Yes, man. I'm gonna print some t-shirts carry down say we are the champion. Come and just guarantee so we're gonna win.
All the best tomorrow, man. You go up there.
Hey, so Shuko, what you have for us tomorrow? You have us losing, huh?
Yeah. I have you losing that one. But
How much?
as
How
I
much? How much? How much?
know,
What's the score line you're predicting?
what was the scoreline I predicted? 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, me know some players will play for Idle now, cause some of them be there didn't, but them never stay and think, cause them that worry the man get to play based on certain things. So kind of know some of them are one of the youth them, one of the scorer them, leading scorer them. Used to play for my local team, True Juice and so.
Yeah.
And even him father the under 14 coach at Dayton. So we know some of them and thing. But as I said previously, I don't know if you were on the show at the time. I said even though I predict against the DaCosta Cup team, I would welcome the win for the DaCosta Cup team because I am all DaCosta Cup.
Okay.
I
So you
love the
think? So you think that the ideal team is that good though, Shuko? You saw them play before. You saw them play this season,
yeah, man.
huh? Them pretty
Yeah, man.
pretty
I,
good
I,
team.
yeah, they're a good team. And you know what though? You have to keep them quiet early. The team will just bring it to you and run on a 2-0 lead. You have to contain them early, Mr. Lee.
So what position are them strong? Are them strong point on the field? What them do? Good defense or forward? What them have?
Midfield.
Oh, the midfield strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ronaldo, bad man. Bad. They play for Cavalier. Bad. Man
Mm,
type like Cristiano Ronaldo.
yeah.
Bad man. So you have to watch them, man. But as I said, any team that at this stage can win. I wouldn't be surprised if Gavin Masayo win.
Nah, man.
Uh,
It can't go both ways now. Like we say, a schoolboy is them and things. So it all depends, man, who show up on
so
the day, you know?
more on the day. So
Yeah,
not
who
because
show up.
against them, I would not be surprised if Garvey win. Just like what Australia said. You understand? So all the best. And tomorrow, when we come back, we see.
Yeah, man. Hey, you already shoot out for me already, you know. Me get a 3-0 whipping now. You said that, you know. Shoko.
Well, it was set in stone. It's a prediction.
Hey, hey, Shoko. Yeah, I wish we get a whipping tomorrow so you can call after me tomorrow, you know. We know you're up to that, you know.
Yeah, 2-1 might come true. You see me? All we have we don't want to use the KC either. So, you see me? That's how the thing goes. So, you don't know. KC not going to be
Yeah,
an
man.
easy game.
So yeah, I expect some great things tomorrow. Shoko. Hope your team can pull it off. Maybe bet on them for win 2-0. I think you guys have a better quality team than KC and
I'll be happy if you win, man.
and and
So,
and you guys, to me, I think you guys are a better team on papers. But you know, going up against Vassal Ronalds, you know, you never know. He always have something up his sleeve. So you know,
very
it
good.
could, it could be one of those games where he put on in defense and then knock it over head and try to get one in. But let's see what happened, man.
But
We're
you know
rooting for the
what,
country school to win.
what I noticed though with that KC team, when they are underdog, they play really well.
When they're back against the wall, huh?
Yeah. Because you see, they went down to Spanish Town and Catherine had them 2-0 down. Could have been more. Catherine mess up. Could have been a Catherine easily in the next round, but that's also how football is. So I'm looking for that Casey to turn up, the one that turned up in Spanish Town against Catherine.
Yeah, you
And
see, the thing with KC, though, you know, them fight to the very end, though, you know, them they never give up, you know, and that is one of the thing. And one of the thing with your team, though, Shoko, I'm just hope saying them can stay disciplined and focused for the whole 90 minutes of the game.
definitely, because you see the thing
You
with
know,
my team.
you're gonna need that. You're gonna need that from them. If you can't get that from them, you know what I mean. One mishap can cause the whole focus of your team if you go off track. You know, I don't know why, but it's always show like that over the years.
True. Color.
Yeah, man, it just collapse. You know,
This
just one.
team this team have more fight than the 2020 team and the 2021 team.
You think so? You think they have
Yeah,
more discipline
I think so. This team have more unity than the previous.
amongst each other? Cause you need that. You need that for win something, do you know, Shoko? If you're gonna win a championship, you need a team for play as one unit. No, 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 individual
The
playing. You know what
senior
I mean?
after the
Because
senior boy in the team it's their last season and they want to win.
right.
They want to win.
Yeah, man. As long as you have a unity amongst the team, Shoko, then them should be all right. Because you guys have the skill individual skill in order to play as one unit now for pull through, you know,
Definitely.
and just stay focused for the whole 90 minutes.
Because you see right now, I am just watching a lot of games of the teams that we're going to be going up against.
Hmm.
And even I was watching the Glenmure versus Garvey game. And I think you played well in that game, now, Mr. Lee, because Glenmure took the lead, and even the Glenmure fans were cussing the Glenmure team, at one point, just before you equalize. I mean, I tell you, say, you see, when you equalize, you have some chances to go about 2-1, 3-1 up, and miss some chances against them.
Yeah, man, we get our chances and everything. It does sometimes the way my team play kind of, but I guess that's their style of playing still, you know. So we can't hit them as long as them keep getting lucky and keep winning, and that's what counts. So let me see how far this thing gonna go, you know.
All
Because
right, bless
sometimes,
up.
sometimes I get frustrated watching them too, you know, Shoko. But I just our style. Everybody can't play the same style, don't?
Because you know how good they can be. Listen, your style of play still,
Yeah, man. That's just it.
Gavin must have to be playing like Clarion at college. Unless you
And
get a different.
and the thing about my team, we get a chance we have a score, you know. That's one of the good thing about them. We don't really throw away a lot of goals like that.
True.
But for the most part, we're gonna score. So that's what count. Hey, that game that I play against BB Co. Did you went to that game, Shoko?
No, it's the only game I missed all season. I can't comment on that game.
Yeah.
Can't comment on that game. But I said something on the show, and people weren't are happy about my comment. But I said that I don't think they were motivated enough for that game. And people were saying, but they should be motivated for that game. But I'm saying even Premier League team is a league. Sometimes when they know that they have one foot through the door, they're not that motivated. And sometimes you see a next team who wanted more, end up winning the game or even getting a draw so that you never expect
But
them to get.
but
And
Shoko, but me disagree with you on that comment though, when they said that though, Maybe just that's just you probably find an excuse for them getting beat that they wasn't motivated enough. But in that game though with BB Cook, based on what I saw and some of the highlights and some of the clips, they play good. They could have won that game too. Or draw it. They play good enough. Cause I pretty much sure they get a lot of opportunity to could score more than the one goal.
just like when you lose to Dintil, you were unbeaten and you lose your first game to Dintil, but you end up still qualifying. So your pep talk would have been, you never want to lose that game, but you can afford to lose that one because you still have a chance of going through, right?
No, but listen me I say, the game that you guys play against BB Cook, you always need a draw. Because lucky enough, if we did score one more goal, Shoko, you guys would have ended up second behind us, and would have been facing Clarendon College. And that would have make you guys chance of winning the cup a lot harder based on papers.
But
If you
you see,
understand what
from
I say. Because I prefer not to play Clarendon College in the semi-final, to be honest with you. I'd rather meet them in the final. I'm pretty much, you probably feel the same way too.
but in that game, we got a red card, right? We got a red card.
Hmm.
One of our wingers had to come off based on injury. One of the midfielders had to come off.
Right.
So we suffer a lot in that game. And yet still, Mr. Lee, we had chances to equalize because Chicken beat about three players because I watched clips of the game. Passed the ball to number 16. He was in front of an empty goal and he skied it. So we still played some ball down there.
That's what I'm saying. So that make your statement that you made wasn't motivated enough. Just doesn't kick it because
So in other words,
your guys play
they
hard, play
weren't at
good
their
enough.
best.
Huh?
They weren't at their best then.
Yeah, but you can't use statements that not motivated enough because
You,
those guys
you,
you didn't
you,
till play.
you play BB Cook and you play Dinty. So would you be afraid of them to say Dinty at their best would have beaten BB Cook?
Yeah,
They didn't two face would have beaten BB Cook.
yeah, but that game. What I'm trying to say to you, that game with BB Cook, based on my observation and my opinion, that game and could have go either way. And all right, even the game that Garvey played with BB Cook, BB Cook play good, But guess what? They got the opportunity and never score. Garvey score come like Garvey score upon heavy opportunity that we got.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Is Garvey got lucky in that game.
Right, they could say that because guess what? We score on our opportunity, but BB Cook play good.
But
They
as
play
I'm
good.
saying, Miss, I am happy that that's the game that we lose because we're in the semi-final and BB Cook are in the Ben Francis. So they can hold on to the scalp of Dintil. We're here now, and that one is behind us. You
Yeah, man.
understand? I remember I supported France, and I remember France lose a game at the World Cup, and they go on to win the World Cup. So Argentina likewise lose a game, they go on to win the World Cup. So we lose that game, BB Cook scalped us, but we're still in the semi final and we're still in the Champions Cup. So congrats to them, and I hope we have recovered from that and can go on to greater things.
Yeah, man. I hope this is the year you guys pull through doing Shuko. Like I said it before that, much as we banter you sometime and we talk some facts pertaining to dental. And now that may a whole a reason, Shuko. Say when we look upon some observe some things with dental over the years. So I feel say one of the biggest problems some of them fans they want to have on the sideline. Me feel say them kind of have a lot to do with the discipline of the youth, them. Maybe might wrong, but that's just my observation and my belief that those fans you guys have a lot to do with the way some of them kids kind of hack because when you're gonna have a certain fan sit down on bench and talk certain explicit things and negative things toward opponent, and the kids them are kids, you know, they might hear them things and they might have this feeling that they are invincible. You know what I mean? That are just my observations still, you know, Shoko. I could be wrong, but
And
a lot of us might believe that, you know, some of them fans kind of need to kind of keep the way them tone it down a little bit then, so to speak. You
you're
can
right.
because
You-
these are kids, you know. Think about it now, Shoko. If you as a father have your kids them and you act certain way around your kids them, talk certain things around your kids them, what do you think gonna happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're gonna mimic what you're doing or copy what you're doing.
cool overall because guess what, right? Some fans they were not on the match card, but they find their way around the bench area. You might think that okay, they're officially on the match card, but they're not. So
Right.
the school cannot be blamed for their behavior. It would be up to the match official to remove them from around the bench. Because I'm sure the coach is not using expletives. I am sure I, I I am sure it's not coming from the players. You understand? Because we try to
Yeah.
keep the youth them grounded and things. So you sometimes you can't control the behavior of some fans.
Yeah, man, I know that, you know, but I'm just saying if they the fans kind of look within themselves and say, you know what, maybe we have some problems sometimes for them you to act them way, you know. You know, maybe if you need somebody where you can really go talk to some of my fans and say, yo, I could cool it down and try a different approach. Maybe it can be a different thing pertaining to the youth them acting in a certain ways. Because I mean, look on last year where we see, me know me I watched one match last year with Dintil and me see, you know, a couple of youth them like they want to fight or whatever after a match and foolish like that. I mean, you know, those are type of the stuff that kind of sucks still, you know. But listen, honestly though, me I wish Dintil the best man, and me I hope that this year you guys can pull it
But
off. Honestly,
the,
you know
prin-
what I
the,
mean?
prin- the principal management, they have addressed these things and they're just working
Working to fix it.
constantly to try and fix these things. So we won't deny certain things because you see them with your own eyes. So it don't make sense to come out. All we have to do is
You
try
guys
and
and you guys know that. You guys know that. I mean, I'm not listen. I'm not down there watching it, but I'm watching it from overseas, and I can look and see some of the issues that going on, and make a determination. You know what I mean, Shoko? And I'm not down there, but any person with common sense without calling names that sometimes you don't want to surround certain people with the kids them, because it can be a negative effect on the kids.
I'm working on it. And when I speak, I am in no way speaking on behalf of Dintel because I don't officially represent Dintel. But what I can say, the principal, Mr. Garwood,
Yeah,
he's a principal. He's a man of principle and he loves the sport, but he won't put up with any nonsense. And he's doing
which
his
is good.
job. And we'll see
I
the
mean,
changes.
him is a new principal, right?
Right.
Yeah, man.
We'll see
So
the
you have to
see
change
the
certain. We have to change certain culture around the youth them. Shoko. You know what I
we'll
mean?
see the changes, man.
Yeah, man. We want to change certain culture around the youth them that the youth know. So listen, you know what I mean? You don't want to act certain way because it'll carry over in your game, you know. And if it's a certain adult that come around you and act some negative way and call people names and act certain way towards opponents and them thing there, you know, so you kind of have an impact on your youth them. You might not think so about me, I tell you, you know.
True,
You're
true.
you my year. All right. If you have a kid and and you are calling your neighbor them some dirty word or something, and your son turn up
True.
on
They've
what
got
you are
to
calling
think,
your neighbor them, so what you think gonna happen? Murphy says okay to do the same thing.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, for real. And if them can't change that, man, and you know, cause I know so over the years you guys have some good talent up there. You just that and just cannot get a team to mesh the right way and go over the hump. You know what I mean? But one
We
day
do
it will
that.
happen. One day it will happen to no Shoko. One
Yeah,
day it will
man.
happen, man, because up a year neck of the hood, them man. Me know so you guys very passionate about the thing and
And we love it.
want to see team win and competition against now you have McGrath and Charlie Mount competition tough up there, and the type of ball wanna play is nice up there. So one day
Man.
we'll not get it right. But we still want to make a youth them leave out of school on a positive note still.
It's like you see, like our DaCosta Cup semi-final can play at Glenmuir and all these schools. We would love the opportunity to be hosting something like that. So we're putting in the work, man. So one of these years, we're putting in the work, and the vision is to put in stands and all these things. So we would like to also host a DaCosta Cup semi-final as well to be considered for these. for these events. So
Yeah.
we put man, because we love the thing and we have a history and a consistency in the thing. So we put it in the work, Mr. Lee. So big up. So bantering apart, you don't know. We're football man. All
Yeah,
right?
man, that's a part I think, man. Don't know where go, you know.
So blessings, man.
Yeah, man, respect, and we link up tomorrow night again, yeah? People
Yeah,
in the
man.
chat, good night, and I guess Saudi show tomorrow after game so we can analyze the thing and go forward.
Yeah,
Thanks for
man.
checking in. Yeah, man, respect. Yeah.
Blessings.